Hello, I've decided I am now addicted to Balatro. I almost didn't stream because I'm probably not going to play that much today, but I kind of want to play just a couple of few rounds. Today's stream is probably going to be a bit shorter than even yesterday's stream, but hi Caped Baldy, thank you for showing up today, even though I started I think 2 hours later than yesterday. So, we fucked up with the checkered deck. If I remember correctly, we hit 99,989 on the boss of the final ante when we needed 100,000. We were 11 points off of beating White Stake with the checkered deck, which is the last deck, I think, that isn't locked behind Red Stake win. So that was very sad, and I want to unsadden that by actually winning. What is the check? It just does the funny 50-50, right? Okay, good. So it's definitely obviously a flush deck. Early on ships are really good, so I'm just gonna skip both blinds and hope I can afford the foil joker. Could go devil and hope for the best and actually get the $3 immediately. Next time I'll get 2 as well. So I could also try... I don't have a lucky card. The wild cards are going to be really good. But first, let's make this a gold card. I don't really want glass. It's too risky. If I don't have any duplication methods or anything, my glass cards are just going to explode and that's going to be it. Don't want to do that necessarily. It's unlikely that I'm going to get a Jupiter. I'm going to risk it anyway. It was a bad idea. I mean, might as well use straight flush. Can very much happen. 3 of a kind, sure. Let's just... I should have sold both of them for the money that I need to buy the foil. The Joker. I didn't think very much there. Oh, it's the hook. This sucks. Discard that. I'm drawing 4 of each. Okay, just one more. So free. Okay, let's see if I have enough money. I have 1 hand left. How much do I get? Okay, I get 5 plus the extra hand, so I got $10. That should be enough. It is enough. To-do list. To-do list kind of sucks, but at least it's hollow, so... Should have bought this one. Probably. I'm not gonna lie, I really should have bought this one, and now it's gone. But the money is also gonna be really important. I wish I could have both. Come on, give me like something extremely useful. Ooh, do I do Emperor or Magician? I want Emperor. Okay, well that sucks. That really sucks. I just deleted $2. Okay. This is definitely the run that I'm gonna beat the game. Okay, we should just keep this. There's no need to play it right now. It's way too easy to get the 800, yeah. There we go. Won't buy it yet. No. It's kind of likely that I have a pair, considering I have 2 of each. Well, no, it's actually the same number of 9s in a deck anyway. Doesn't make it any more likely to have a pair. Actually, no, it is more likely to have a pair than a usual flush deck, because in a normal flush deck, you'll not have 2 9s of the same suit. Since I don't have telescope, let's just go with this. I mean, same thing. Let's go with the Emperor. Bonus cards is okay. Let's use the Hermit immediately. And just get the voucher. I should have waited with the Hermit. I should have done this, then doubled, then bought the voucher. That would have made a lot more sense. It is what it is. Let me just make 2 random ass bonus cards and beat this in one hand. I'm not gonna beat it in one hand with a level 1 flush. 4 mult is not enough. Actually, let's eat. No, let's eat these. I'm good at clicking, I swear. There we go. Another $3 in the bank. Yeah, I would have had so much more money if I just doubled my money after this run. After this round. Yes, please give me the flat 2 mult for $2. Hell yeah. Anything extremely useful. Yes. And that's a spade. Spades and hearts, right? Spades and hearts. I'm not gonna add random junk to my deck. I want to have a higher chance of actually drawing the useful cards. Or club cards that debuffed. Oh no, not my countless clubs that I have in my deck. There's so many of those. I am doubling my mult here, so yeah, I should be very close to just... I should be doing a lot of discarding here. I will not risk it on the final discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's discard these 3. Okay, well... I was hoping for a gold. Get some extra money. But I didn't get it. I could have still played some throwaway hands. Where am I? Okay. There's 2 more shops that I could buy this from. Fuck it, we get it right now. And then just move on. Adds a voucher to the next shop is tempting. But I do not have the money for it. So I think I'm gonna play this and even the next one. I think that's the strat for me. Strategically. I don't need to order these at all. It really doesn't matter, but for some reason I always want that in the front. Ooh. Give me 1 heart, thank you. I should do it. Give me a planet and $6, please. Thank you very much. I will sell that. So just make that $7 instead. So I got 12 total. Ooh, yes, please. And give me another. I know you want to. Told you. A buffoon pack for sure. Insane? Insane. It just copies the Joker to its right, which... If you have, like, one really good Joker, doubling it is always just insane. It's just unbelievably insane, always. Do I care about foil? Not really. I got bonus cards. I play every... Yeah, no. I play 5 every hand. I get bonus cards. Yeah, I still care a lot more about mult than anything else. Yeah, I meant to discard. Definitely not play. Don't worry, I don't make mistakes when I... what's the... Okay, I got a ADHD questionnaire. I want to have the exact wording, right? Self-report scale. How often do you draw? No. No. Okay, it's just called a careless mistake. I'm checking ADHD questionnaires. Don't worry, I would never make careless mistakes. There we go. Now it's officially an ADHD reference. I would have known the exact German term. In German ADHD questionnaires, you are asked if you make any Flüchtigkeitsfehler. Which I do all the fucking time, as you just saw. I discarded my hand instead of playing it because I had to click immediately. I cannot wait to make sure that I click the right button. I gotta click. This is pointless. Yeah. Lucky card. Sure. A lucky card instead of doubling my money. Yeah, I'll do mult cards. Sure, let's do one of each suit. I've always been trying when I play flush decks to minimize 3 suits and maximize 1. Playing 2 suits kind of just works. Like, I have 2 suits equally in this deck, and I just only had... Oh god, yeah. I didn't check the boss blind, huh? This is an expensive play. This does not get reset to 0 or anything. I'm just gonna be... I think I'm gonna be in the negative. Oh, this is unfortunate. So the credit card... Actually, no, I need money right now. The credit card joker allows you to spend money until you're at negative 20, but that doesn't mean that you can only go into the negative with a credit card joker. You can just go into the negative whenever you feel like it. I really want misprint. I think it's worth to just... I wouldn't have the money to sell to buy misprint even if I sold. To-do list changes every payout. You know what? Fuck that. The 50 chips from the foil are not worth it compared to having a fucking misprint that is blueprinted. Couldn't be any printier than that. 3 hand size spectral pack. I'll take a spectral pack. No, I really want the money. Why would I, like, I get molt like crazy with this? Why would I not just use discards to make sure that I get this bad boy kept in my hand? You can go. Easy. Sell that. I need money. And I do not need to level up my 2 pair or whatever the fuck that was. Yes, and 5. That's not going to be worth it. So I'm going to keep it on misprint, which has like 10, 11, 12, something like that. Something in that ballpark. Expected multi value. So doubling it. Also, the variance is reduced by having 2 of them. So whenever this misprint has a low roll, this one also needs to randomly get a low roll for me to actually get a very low mult. So this, I have twice the chance of having a decent roll. That sucks, drawing death when there's no good, like no enhanced card. I guess it's gonna have to be temperance, even though it's not a very good temperance. Spades and hearts, nothing worth that. I'll definitely take a spectral. No. Fucking goddamn it! What a waste. Oh man, it just destroy all your fucking jokers. Just discard some randoms, okay. And I didn't play a gold card or anything. I do have a gold card yeah. Wait, no, I have 2 gold cards in spades. Good to know. I don't have hearts and gold. Golds in heart. Gold in hearts. Golds in hearts. Wasn't sure which suit that was, so I had to discard. They both rolled 1 molt, which is insane. So maybe the actual molt is cloned instead of both rolling their molts. No, 13, 14. They just both... Wow, after I just said that the variance is reduced and it's less likely to get low rolls, I got the minimum roll for both my misprints. Holy shit. That's actually wild. I do need a joker with chips, I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't have sold all of them. But I'll take another 15 molt plus resale value, so another 17 molt. Wheel of Fortune? No. I have to. I need chips, otherwise I'm fucked. A steel card would have been better in the long run, but I will not make it to the long run if I don't have any chips. Death would go pretty hard. Let's do that. Hope that we get like... I get a double your money tag when I have one singular dollar in my wallet. Wonderful, beautiful, incredible. Best possible. Wow, I must have gotten very lucky with a misprint and its clone there. I almost wanted to play that because I saw red. Okay, you're safe. Gross, Michael. This one sucks. Currently times 0, which would be problematic considering that means I don't get any mult. In fact, when my mult is 0, my whole score is 0 too. This is like what? Oh, stone. Okay, adds 1 stone card. Okay. No, not in a flush deck, but an interesting joker to exist. Come on, Wheel of Fortune. No, still no. This is really good though. Come on, any good? Okay. Yes. That will come in handy. I think skipping is likely to give me a lot more money. Now, I'm playing an extra large blind here, which is a little difficult. So... let me steel card you, bonus card the 2 of you, and play this hand. Please give me good rolls on the misprints. Thank you. They were okay rolls. Just okay. Okay, we get another good hand here. We're barely less than halfway there. We need to get some really good misprint rolls. Plus 20 and plus 0, okay. I guess that's a roll that you can have. I will discard in hopes... Fuck. Come on. Ooh, this is bad. This is very bad. I shouldn't have done that. I really wanted to play the ace of the lucky ace of hearts for the chance of 20x mult. Now I have a very, very, very shitty problem where I play my steel card and 2 golds, and I lost anyway. New run. Not my smartest play. Yes, I will skip the first 2 blinds. No hanged man, please. Could kind of play hanged man here. Give me a lucky king of hearts and a 2 bonus 9s. And that's a good start. Let's do this one as well. Devil. Devil for sure. Let's do another ace of spades gold. Let's go for the devil again. Okay. -1 hand size sucks with this. I shall not deceive, aka I will not lie. Draw 1 more, thank you. Actually god tier. Was a very good flush too. Oh, and I drew 1 again. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used the devil first. Would have made $6 instead of 3. Also got interest. Yes, god tier voucher. Look, I would have had $8 now had I used the devil. And I would be able to get both even Steven and a business card. We'll go with a business card here. What's this? Okay. Devil me. Oh, the 20 mult. I got the 20 mult. That's wild, okay. And $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. Yes. Delayed gratification. I need that. I don't have the ability to give to accept delayed gratification. It's called ADHD. Look it up in my stream title. Adds double the rank of the lowest card held to hand and mult. 2 mult. Yes, and Celestial Pack. And then I have $1, but I have a money machine, so we're fine. That kind of sucks. Let me just use a random Mars. All face cards are drawn face down, you say? What is my... Wait a second, these has to be... Oh, it doesn't tell you. It just doesn't tell you. That would be cheating. But I do have a King of Hearts that is... possibly lucky. It was a King of Hearts, but it was not lucky. Crushed, completely crushed. There's my 15 bucks that I forgot about. Let's go. Give me an extra discard. Thank you very much. That plays very well with delayed gratification. Droll Joker. Yes, give me that. And sure, spend an extra 4 bucks on a possible 5th. I'm just gonna... It's less likely to play 3 or fewer cards than to play 3 of a kind, but if I run out of discards, I need to play a shitty hand to get a flush ready. I can at least get 20 plus a plus 20 molt on that, so better than nothing. Oh, god damn it. And then I'll have 4 of a kind, of course, instead of 3 of a kind. I'll skip both and make a ton of money, surely, on the boss. Gold. Oh, this is a really difficult pick. I really want gold for sure. Yes, but now, do I want 2 extra tarot cards, or do I want Empress? Possibly Justice, unlikely. No risk, no fun. Okay, that sucks. I really want to skip this one, and I will. Fuck it. This is nice. This is really nice. In fact, let's just make sure we crush this brutally. We didn't, but we're very close, so it's fine. So we get 6 extra bucks, so we're at least, at very least 10, probably 14. I don't know how much this blind actually gives. Plus 3, 15, plus 5. Okay, we're at 20 bucks. Nice. Ooh, okay. You go away. Ancient Joker is always sick. Yes. And then do I... No. I don't just skip the rest of the shop. Death. Death is good. Death is very good. Nah, the card in the game, the tarot card in this game, specifically is what I'm referring to. Create up to 2 common jokers. Nope. 4 face cards. 2 actually proc. Let's go. My 2 golds. How many golds do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 golds, okay. I should have discarded the hearts just to be sure that I have backup spades to play, you know what? A flush? Chips for flush? Shit, I didn't look at my hands. Did I have high chips anyway? Ooh, I don't know. I'm just gonna make super sure that I have the chips and then replace this next whenever I get like a really good one. Okay, well, I probably should have gone with Scary Face instead. No. Yeah, let's open both of these. Give me just 1 Wheel of Fortune ever. Could grab a death here. But I think Molt cards are just gonna hit a little harder than that. This is both the same thing, but I will get it done immediately. I don't want a foil Joker, or was that hollow? I keep forgetting which is which. This is foil, okay. insane hand. Give me $4. It did give me $4. Let's go. Could also give me an extra 20, considering there was a lucky card in there. But I wasn't lucky. I keep forgetting to look at my actual, like, score. How many ships are we looking at here? No, it's definitely making a very significant difference. It put it from 102 to 182 or something like that. So, very significant. Held in hand. Interesting. So this is just worse. It's just a worse business card, at least for my specific. The value of all current. Yeah, sure. Just give me free money. I'll take it. I've only had more steel cards already. Did I buy a telescope? No, not this run. Let's hope for the best. I hope for the best and got the best. I'm just gonna enhance what I already have instead of adding more enhanced cards. Sure, this works for me. Watch me get insanely unlucky and discard this bad boy. Ooh, lucky so far, but I'm gonna discard it by the time I reach 12,000. I just know. Both of them gone. I have one more. One more is hiding in there. Surely I'll draw it now, and then not discard it at the end. Or maybe the game's already over. Also possible. Possible option here. Yes, thank you. No. Rare that I don't take hologram, but in this run I won't. I have only added 0 cards to my deck so far, so... Let's just hope for good Celestials. Hell yeah. I'm already happy, even if this one doesn't contain one, which it does, by the way. Sure. I'm insanely lucky. And then this, straight flush. You must play 5 cards. Oh no, I'm forced to play flushes. Oh, whatever shall I do? I just realized that I don't have Blueprint. Oh, it's just for a second. I was nostalgic for my Blueprint run that I had right before this one. But I don't have a Blueprint Joker. It's crazy that I lost in a Blueprint Joker run. It's very sad. Oh, would you look at that? First of all, you want another slot here. Oh, right, it only counts for planets that I get from now on. But it is wildly insane. I think business card has to go. It's just not making that much money. Buy news. Don't need it? We'll do it anyway. It does give me a higher chance of planets showing up here if... This is kind of cool, but I'm not going to use it. You're badass. Give me a buffoon pack. Anything insane? No, of course not. Why would I even risk it? Give me a buffoon pack. Anything insane? No, of course not. Why would I even risk it? I won't reroll. I only have 15 bucks. I'll take another voucher. Oh, insane play. I wish I had my business card. No wonder I got 20 bucks from this bad boy anyway. Let's go. Discard me. Discard. Any discards in chat? Thank you very much. That was very lucky. This is gonna give me 0 money now. But I got 6 for that. Let's buy some fucking planets. Please. I'm an idiot. I should have maybe possibly bought this before purchasing anything else. This one, this smeared Joker is a Joker that turns any deck into the checkered deck because color is the only thing that is now a suit. This is kind of insane to have. Because most of the flushes I play... Yeah, let's turn all my spades into, like, steel and gold, and everything else into hearts. And we can hang them at a bunch of boring spades as well. Speaking of spades. Should have sunned that. We're at 19 already. You go away and get replaced by a better version of yourself. Okay. Sun this? Man, deleting them would be so much better than using sun, but sun is still better than nothing. So I will do that. Base chips and malt are halved. That's fine. Let me play this. God, I love this game so much. Okay. Despite being halved, I'm already making a shit ton here. Come on. Thank you. Please, both proc. Both proc the 1 in 15. I believe in you. The 1 in 5 got proc once. Better than nothing. Crushed it. $6. That would have been really cool, though. Yeah. Oh. It's another 20 malt. But also money. You have $40 already. Also kind of sick, but not worth losing score over. Definitely not worth it. Now again, I wish I knew how many chips I usually get. And whether I should trade 80 chips for malt, but I don't think I should. I think I don't care. No, I think that's a very bad idea. I think I'm gonna lose. That was a horrible idea. I don't know why I did that. Oh, come on. Any Wheels of Fortune? Just keep running lucky cards. I'm not gonna reroll yet. Not this sharp. All hard cards are debuffed. That's bad. This is highly problematic. Hearts are the ones that I play to win the game. I guess I'll just go with spades. It's gonna be fine, but Lusty Joker just became useless. So did Bloodstone. I think Bloodstone and Lusty Joker make it so that hearts are still gonna be better than... Like, debuffed hearts are still gonna be better than spades. Give me a rare Joker. I'm gonna risk it. Give me a fucking double tap. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hearts are still gonna be better, even though they're debuffed because of this shit. Oh, doesn't count. Got it. Spades are actually better than hearts. I've been saying this for years now, and people just didn't want to believe me, but it is the truth. Yeah, I think the run's over. I think the run is over. I think it's GG and I have lost. A lot of hearts. I even have to play a steel card now. Oh. God damn it. Could have been a good one. Could have been a good one. I shouldn't have sold the chips, Joker. Insane tags. Spades are debuffed. Okay, I guess I will be playing hearts instead. Unlike my last run, where I played almost no hearts. That was a straight flush. I didn't even realize. I was like, why is that already flames? Yes, please. Starts off with 8 malt because of the trio. That's insane. I think I'm actually gonna play Immolate here. No. Would be sick if this was already eaten. Fuck it, I Immolate. I'm not gonna buy blank on this run, I'm sorry. Mega Spectral Pack? Have I ever seen that? Black Hole's insane. No. No. I think I'm gonna go Black Hole and Grim. No, not Grim. For some reason I thought this was gonna be Gold Seal, but there's a previous Spectral Pack. I'm gonna go Black Hole and Trance. There's a Blue Seal. Get eaten. Give me that 8 malt. In one hand. Let's go. Ice cream, yes, but you go to the left of this because I want to keep you. Hell yeah. Alright, I forgot everything is free. Because I got another one of those tags, might as well use this. Straight leveled up. I could have bought it for 0 and sold it for like 1 or 2. Skip me. Painful, but I did it. Yeah, there's not gonna be a problem because I got ice cream. Discard 4 spades to draw 4 spades. Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, even without both jokers, without either joker, this was already somehow higher than 800. I did level it up. Yeah, I did level flush up to level 3, apparently. I didn't even realize that it's already at level 3. You are gonna get sold, buddy. Sure, yeah, clubs. I definitely need this joker to level up my clubs. Fuck. ADHD, I'm doing a Flüchtigkeitsfehler. Buy and use. Okay, never mind. No, that was not a Jupiter. That was once again my ADHD making a careless mistake. I can blame all of us on my ADHD now. It's so good. Well, technically I'm not diagnosed, but you know, it'll happen. Technically I'm down 1 heart, huh? Do I care? Not necessarily. Shouldn't have used the fucking Venus. Could have fooled here, but no. This is superior. Decrease the level of played poker. And yeah, let me re-roll that. That sucks. All face cards are drawn face down. Is perfectly fine by me. Get eaten. We now have 12 malt on that. No, this is a face card, so it has to be a heart. So let's just discard these. And aces do not count as faces, so this is not one of my blue thingamajig. Ace of hearts. Don't have any enhanced. No. Destroyed. Ice cream was such a good pull there. Oh, the shop is free again. I forgot. I am so lucky. Buy this. I mean, yeah, always. Always buy free jokers and put them next to the ceremonial dagger. It's so cheap, really. I guess plus 14 is still good. It's kind of sucks, and I think I'm just gonna have it eaten. But might as well use it for now. Honestly, same with you. Can't check the sell values before actually picking them, which would be useful. Fuck it, buy and use. Don't care. Level up my straight to level 4. I think I don't care about an uncommon joker here. I'm just gonna double more money by playing this round and getting money. Insane flush. 2 King of Spades, as one does. Let's be careful here. Yes! Wait, that's bad! Oh man, I guess I'm gonna keep you, huh? Okay, oh well. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna actually add a card. Oh, now I had less money to double, huh? There's only one hand type this round. Oh no, whichever hand type shall I choose? Let's go with a flush for now. See if that works for us. Just something very innovative. Innovating in the space, you know? But no celestial pack. Always buy. Okay, well that sucks. Something good? Anything good? Yes! That is very good. I always take a purple seal. For those who are unaware, purple seal, if you discard, you get a tarot. Turn that guy into the devil. Give me another voucher and make the shop free again. That's insane. How much are you at now? 22? What's your sell value? Okay, this would add 6. Well, this adds 10 right now. So I'm definitely happy with having this eaten at some point. I probably should have this eaten instead of selling it right before it explodes. Oh, wait 1 second. Let me do that. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Like, all my round scores have been just over the required every time I beat it. Crystal ball. I mean, I just bought it because I got money. I don't really care about it. What's this clubs again? Didn't I already have this eaten? Yeah, I always eat the more expensive one first. Buy it because I can. Anything good? Actually, that would be insane. But I do lose hand size, which I do not like. I could talisman or I could just Ouija. Ouija is insane. I would play like flush 5s, which would be funny. First of all, lovers. But I think a gold seal is just going to be a little bit more useful. Flush 5 isn't even shown here. Actually, I kind of want to do it for completionist's sake. Flush 5 with actual 5s. Give me a jupe. And, Mars. I'm gonna keep rolling that. It's kind of insane. Get eaten. 26 malt. Base cards are debuffed. That's sad because that means the King of Spades is even proc once I win here. It's kind of sad that I have to... I really want to play a flush 5, but I shouldn't risk it. I risked it. It was a bad idea. A flush 5! 200 times 9. Why is it level 2? Because I played a black hole. Insane. It actually paid off. It actually paid off. Otherwise I wouldn't have... I still might fail. Which I did. Very, very barely failed. It was not worth the risk after all. But I had played a flush 5. I did, and the reason I played the flush 5 is because I wanted to see the planet. It levels up your flush 5 for the achievement. For the completion. But I didn't even get to do that. Bad tags. Give me something else. I won't have the money for that. Bad tag. Give me something else. Bad tags. Give me something else. Bad tags. Give me something else. Sure. Works for me. Flushes. Rarely played hand. Don't see it very often. Trying something new today. Yeah, discarding all the high value cards so I can play a low value flush like a genius. Oh, come on, 11 bucks now? Oh, man. Let's redo that. Just do an uncommon joker. Watch me redraw the space that I just dropped. $604. There we go. Ooh. Okay. I could re-roll here. Get things going. Not necessary because I already have 10. I don't think it's worth spending all my money for an extra +2 mold right now. Let's just not risk anything yet. Ooh. Rerolls! Free rerolls! There was a free rerolls tag. Well, the first reroll is free, and then rerolls always get $1 more expensive every time you use one per shop. They always start at $5. Oh, would have been sick for the flash card. This is a really nice polychrome. I should probably get like a really good enhanced face. No, it does not even face card, just the first card. Wait, this is wild. I just need to turn this into a heart via sun, and I'm gonna be destroying shit. A polychrome molt. Hello there, Miss Sludge. How are you doing? Good evening. What time is it for you? Isn't it morning for you? Crushed it, brutally destroyed. I really need sun right now. Definitely. No, I don't have the money for sun, huh? I should... Fuck it, I'm skipping both. Hello there, Joe. I'm not gonna stay for long, though. Yeah, I'm also not gonna show him how long I'm gonna stream today. Wraith would be cool. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Campfire, huh? Well, that sucks. I'm not gonna sell much. But how's it going, Joe? Double my money. Yeah. Let's double my $0. Could have $8. I'm really tempted to just not use Campfire and have $8 instead. Oh, Campfire is really sick, though. Judgment. Oh, come on. I guess this is actually good. Yeah, this is actually a good joker to get. It's $4 and upgrades my Campfire now. Sure, Hermit. Hermit on $4. Play only one hand. I'm not... I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. I don't have any, like, super enhanced cards that are worth saving for. No, I don't. Crushed it. Brutally. Okay. Photograph is really good. What was the sell value of this? Probably not very much. No risk, no fun. Okay. Now I can afford nothing else. That's nice, though. And I also got a really nice boss blind. Must play 5 cards. Wow. Not in one hand, huh? Did this get triggered twice? It couldn't, right? I must have watched that. That's a kind of a really shitty negative Joker to get, so I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, it's likely to contain a pair. Oh. Reroll surplus, huh? I'll reroll for a second. I'll take it. But if I do this, it doesn't make a difference. I don't have any relevant cards here. Where the order would matter. I'm kind of not getting that many chips. Is that the issue? No, malt is actually the issue, huh? How can malt be the issue? I guess I'm not getting any flat malt, huh? Yeah, not much. I guess I'm gonna have to do a bunch of rerolls. You ever save for interest? Usually I do, yeah. If I ever get enough money. This is not going to be useful to me. Come on. I forgot what I want, but there's something very specific that I need. Wheel of Fortune would be sick if it hit. I want Sun, and but I don't want it from... I just really want to turn this into a heart. Or a spade for that matter. Steel card could go hard. Fuck it. Of course not. Of course not. That would have been too easy. I'll take it. Base chips and malts are halved, huh? I could fail this one already. I'm just lacking malt. Oh man, I really want to be able to play this. Fuck it, I'm playing it randomly with as a pair. Yeah, no, I lost. Oh, this could have been such a cool run, but I got such weird-ass jokers. Should have paid more attention. Really? Should have paid more attention. Could have also played it straight instead. Any second now, I'm gonna win. I can't believe I went to 99,989 yesterday. Let's play and skip. Crushed it. Skip the next one. Didn't even look at the boss blind now that I think of it. Completely pointless. Business card. Will go hard. And just give me another joker, please. Anything good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Never seen this guy before. Which is a lie. It showed me its name, so I must have had it before, even. Alright, I do get a free reroll. Immediately. Pointless, but I could do it. And now I don't have the money to buy the rare joker that I'm about to get. Might not have been my smartest decision. Come on, give me 2. Okay, 1. Just give me a ton of face cards. Oh, that was maybe a mistake. It's okay. I should have played like some shitty cards to draw more faces. It's 10. No, actually, this gets 5. Okay, I've got 14. These are both really nice. Especially because they're actually a synergy. There's a synergy going on. Because this guy gives me tarot cards to sell. Sure. I'm gonna just play for money. I don't want to make a standard pack. That's a straight flush. I didn't notice. Let's go. 1120. Come on. Card Andy. I wonder if there's a Joker that has Andy in its name. There's even Steven and Odd Todd. This print always goes. Ooh. Robbie5G, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I want to buy one and sell the other. Like buy, sell. And then buy the other. I have neither chips nor malt. I think this print just is a little cooler, so let's go with that. And just open a bunch of packs and hope for tarot cards. Didn't get a tarot card, but Steel Ace of Hearts is good either way. Still didn't get a tarot card. I feel scammed slightly. Must play 5 cards. Oh no! Are you going to sleep now at 7 a.m.? Oh, thank you for stopping by, Sludge. Yeah, give me that money. Crushed. Was that a straight flush or something like that? Or a royal flush that I didn't even notice? Tempting. In fact, I'm just gonna do it. And just open one of these. Ooh, let's go. I kind of want to use it. Yeah, I will use it. I don't need the campfire because I just lowered the ante anyway, so I'm just not going to care about the campfire until I beat the next boss. I'm just going to skip this. And it's the club. I don't even care at all. Not yet. 8 a.m. maybe. Okay. Yeah, 8 a.m. is a very good time to go to sleep. Come on, 1 in 20. I thought I got the 20 bucks. Also says 1 in 15. But I got the $2 from business card. Crushed it. Thank you, Misprint. This would actually be wild with the campfire. But I would have to sell like these 3. It would be funny. It's funny is good enough for me, honestly. Funny is good enough for me. Give me a tarot. Didn't give me a tarot. Could have sold that. Don't immolate. Fuck it. Okay, well. Okay. I kind of want to do this for fun. I just want to upgrade this unnecessarily. Okay, I got Jolly Joker, kind of good. Let me just discard weirdly, so I can discard. Oh, come on. I want to. There we go. Such a weird thing to do. What am I doing here? And of course I end up with an unplayable flush. There we go. This should... I got 84 for that, by the way. Yeah, that cleared barely. I forgot I had that. 53 bucks, let's go. Two. Any more jokers for me to sell? think I'm just gonna keep that one. Maybe sell hallucination instead. And select the gain point from this run. No. One free reroll per shop, huh? Blue Joker, sure, why not? I think I'm gonna sell you. And you. Sure. What does this one do? I forgot. Okay. Skip me, select. Ice cream's cool. I'll play with it. Crushed it. Sell and sell. 2 turns straight. Totally worth getting those, huh? No risk, no fun. Yeah, I'll get another 20 bucks. Anything good in here? Kind of. Sell that. It's very much worth it. I mean, I got so much money, I kind of want to completely overdo the 7x. I could make it 8x. In fact, I will at least make it 7.5. I need some base malt. I just realized I don't have much base malt. It's like, what, 6? 4. I never leveled up my flush. That's problematic. Not as problematic as I thought it would be. Nevertheless, somewhat. Buy and sell. Just a good voucher. Blue seal. No Wraith. I'm just gonna add a blue seal. I'm not gonna set my money to 0. I could. I mean, it does go kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. All diamond cards are debuffed, I'm gonna play that. I don't care. Drunkard, sell. I want that planet, whatever it is. Please just give me a Jupiter. I still have only 4 base malt, which is like awful. That was not a Jupiter. Close enough. It is also a planet. This is a really funny Joker. I had it once before. Sadly didn't pan out. I didn't go very far with it. But it's really cool paired with a bunch of other Jokers. Like re-trigger all face cards and stuff like that. What do I want to do here? Buy, sell. I have 70 bucks. In fact, buy, sell this guy as well. Finally! Jesus. Ah, skip that. I don't care. I'll keep you. Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. Fibonacci, huh? Have we reached the point? Yes, we have. Where I actually like do something useful. Plus 12 doubles. I think, yeah, doubling the 10 is better than adding 2. This is definitely the order that it should be in. Except maybe this, yeah. No. Even this is better. Doubling this like twice is gonna be better than adding another 4. Yeah, because this is 6, which is okay. Got it. I can do math. Open the free standard pack. I'll take none of those. Those all suck. Golden 10 of spades. Why not? And yes. I'm tempted. All diamond cards are debuffed. Wait, did I already... Which... Oh, that's the one that I just beat. Other one reroll. Oh, extremely worth it. What's this? Allow straights to be... No. I'll take 22 bucks in a free Mega Celestial pack. I don't need a Mega Celestial pack, but I can't grab these. Oh, fuck it, I didn't. It's at X2, it's fine. Times 2 is still better than nothing. Discard these. That's a royal flush. Discard, am I lucky? I didn't even see that I was fighting the hook. Wow, that was good. Don't you dare discard the Queen of Hearts. It discarded the Queen of Hearts. I didn't want that planet anyway. Sure. Spectral. We'll clone one Joker and destroy all the others. I really did get the one that I was just making fun of, huh? I don't want either of these because I could get clubs and diamonds that I don't want, believe it or not. Don't have like a smeared Joker to make up for that. I'm not gonna pick that. Do I have telescope? I do not. That was just lucky, huh? Do I sell this? I don't know yet. I mean, I can just keep it for now. What is it? That's a very nice boss blind. I think I'm playing these. Do I sell this or do I use this? I guess I can just decide at the very end of the round. Yeah, I'll be anti. Don't think I'll need it. Ooh. Get sold upon. This one I'll use for sure. I'm an idiot? Maybe I'm not. I'm a genius. Then Emperor. Hangman is kind of good. I'm definitely selling the world. Let me just sell the world real quick. No, I'm selling the Hangman as well. Now I can buy and sell this. Anything good? No. I mean, that was good, just not for me. That was good. Okay, solid. Very solid. $70,000 with one hand left. I'm making my way up to 100k-ish, hopefully. Fine use. Sell. Hope. Oh, my hope was for nothing. Let's just level up something random. Well, that sucks. Give me a reroll. Just for the sake of getting extra mult on this. One reroll. Wasn't really worth it. Okay, I'm at 4.5 now. 1 in 7 cards, so I don't even know whether that one is a spade, huh? But I can just play these spades and see what gets drawn to the left of this. Hello there, Zoe. Bought some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I'm not a fan of ice cream, but Ben & Jerry's, I'm not gonna lie, when I order like Domino's, I tell them to add a little bit of Ben & Jerry's to that. They have a little bit of, do they still sell Ben & Jerry's? It's been a very long time since I've done that. But they have like very small and very large, not actually large, like they're very small and then the actual small size cups of Ben & Jerry's. Sometimes I take a large one. Not a fan of ice cream? Nah. Very, very, very rarely have ice cream. Not a big fan of that. I know I probably count as an insane person for that. Let's sell and buy this instead. Give me the extra hand size for sure. Let's go. Flush leveled up. I'm hopelessly addicted to the churros. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I had those. Yesterday, I think? Yes. No, wait, 2 days ago. I had those 2 days ago. Clearly can't be very sane. True. Very accurate assessment. Nah, I'm not gonna buy sell here. It's already at 1.5. Give me 31 bucks. I could really use more. No repeat hand types this round, huh? That's a really, really, really concerning... Shit, I didn't see what the voucher was in this store. I skipped, so there was no voucher. No, I got... Probably bought the voucher already. I don't know if I can re-roll this. I will need to make sure I get, okay, a good score here. And then, I don't care, Neptune. Straight flush sometimes happens on accident. I need 70,000 here. And I can only play one flush. Okay. My enhanced... I have one steel card. I need to play... Shit, I need to play hearts. Okay. So these two become mults. You become a steel. And then I lose. Actually, I should have probably like sold both my tarot cards for the campfire. Okay, what can I do now? This could trigger the lucky card, but I'm currently trying to get a straight flush. 8, 9, 10, jack. I just need a... Oh shit, I cannot... Fuck. This is my last hand. Oh, so close. One card away from a straight flush, which would have saved my ass. Play 2 pair. Which isn't gonna do shit, but oh well. close, though. It was shockingly close. It was shockingly close. Could still have for straight Royal Flush. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for, yeah. Shockingly close. Just need to win, please. Those are good. Only these two were flipped, huh? Actually, that's a horrible idea. Obviously, the hearts are going to be worth less here. Well, very close to a Royal Flush here. Okay, that should definitely be enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on! I mean, I'll take it for the 10 mult, but come on! What a scam. Never works. Why did I even try? I'll play both. I won't skip shit. 10 mult's worth it. Again, completely useless for me, but... Ooh! It's very sick that this is foil, but a golden joker. I want both. Fuck it, it's too good. It's too good. Oh. I really need the money, and I'm already making enough points with a hollow here. Extra money and a free reroll. That's pretty good. I could very slowly convert all my cards into diamonds. I have none of them so far. Yes. Oh, I don't have the money, huh? Fuck it. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I keep opening these without having a telescope. Nice. This is going to trigger for all these nice face cards that I have. Give me a second. Thank you. It's another 8 mult. Cleared it. I'm head out as well. I'm going to head out soon as well. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Ooh. Now I could build something off this. This also increases the likelihood of a straight flush. You could have a 5-card flush where only 4 of them make a straight, still counts as a straight flush. Pretty good. Actually, this has priority. Only 2, huh? No. Just gonna go next. I'm gonna play to double. It's another 12 mult from this. Very good. Should do it. Though no face cards, I might not do it. It did do it. It's an okay sum of money. Now, if I just don't spend any money right now, I can double it. No, all my nice diamond cards that I keep playing are debuffed. I'm despondent. I didn't want to say anything, but... Oh, no, never mind, we lived. $40. Surely I can save this somehow. Burglar's really nice. I'm gonna buy that for sure. I'm gonna buy this as well. I think I already kind of saved it there with what I just got. Moon's clubs, lovers is wild card, justice, I keep forgetting. Glass. Your ass is glass. Let's have the shittiest card, a glass card. As an emergency. Surely. Oh, yes! I know exactly why I keep rolling that. Trying that. Oh shit, that's an insane reroll. I want both of these. Burglar's really good. Oh, this might ruin me. But I think my extra hands and extra hand size are going to save my ass for a little bit. Please give me a flush. Yes. I don't have this card. I'm so dumb. Because the burglar, I don't have discards. Oh no. Oh, I might have fucked that up. I didn't think. Yeah, no, I have no malt now. I think I just got saved. Also, I still have all the burglar hands, so... Next needs to be either a spade flush, or I need to draw some... Oh, I already did it. Never mind. I can still very much save this. And now I'm getting a lot of money. I need to be very careful with my money here. Less than half my deck is face cards. But half my deck is spades. Which means only half my hands specifically will have any plus fours though. Ooh. I'm not gonna skip all that many for red card. The red card is a really cool joker as well. I'm gonna have to hope for spades, lots of spades. I really want to open these, but I need money. I need to play. Okay. Flush leveled up. This is just the burnt joker is insane. This should do it. Right? It did do it. Glass card as well. Come on. Shouldn't have done that. No, actually, straight flush leveling is always good. That's a pretty significant thing. No repeat hand types this round, huh? That's problematic. Level me up. Possible. Almost fucked it up. Doesn't really matter. Does it? Would it make a difference? No, they both double either way. Late face cards are important here because the first... Oh, let's go. I only needed one hand. I didn't even need to Need to have a second hand to save my ass there. I didn't need to think what the next hand should be. I'm not gonna get this voucher. It's rare, but it's a voucher that I'm not gonna buy. Come on. 2 pair, whatever, I don't care. Mega Buffoon Pack. No. I'll play a little bit more with this. I think Burnt Joker with Wrathful Joker works pretty well because I'll just discard any heart. I'll play this one. Maybe I shouldn't have played that one, I'm not sure. Nah, I should have discarded for... I would have... Yeah, I should have discarded. Would have given me 1 extra hand dollar. 1 singular extra dollar would be a 55 now. Ooh! I'll take that. Actually, I think it's time to get rid of the Golden Joker, huh? Sure. I should probably buy good cards that can be re-triggered. Holy shit. Purple Seal, Foil Molt, King of Spades. Yeah, it's spades and hearts, right? I'm not stupid, yeah. Well, that's bad. I probably should have this voucher now, huh? Needle. Insanely risky. And not worth it. Oh, almost didn't rearrange there. Does re-trigger for Wrathful Joker as well, so we're fine. I don't think without Hanging Shadow I would have had that. There's an extra 8 molts in the end. Do I spend 20 bucks on both of these? I do. I just do. I really need to upgrade a lot of cards to some more interesting now. It's a little unsatisfying that I have to do this with hearts now, considering I do have the Wrathful Joker. I think there's gonna have to be justice. Come on. Eh. Can't reroll here. It's not enough money for that to be worth it. 10-4 gives 10 chips and 4 malt. That'll be flush. I did almost nothing. I'll play this one anyway. Should have played this one last. Did it matter? No. Not at all. Bit late for that in anti-8, I'm not gonna lie. It's time to pivot. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's really good. I'm sorry to the moon, but we already went to the moon IRL. In both senses, the money sense, if you're looking at like fucking Bitcoin right now, and the actual like Saturn V in 1969 sense. And before that, unbanned missions as well. The world's kind of good. Considering I'm playing Wrathful Joker, I think it's something that I should do. Not options, run info, please. Upcoming is The Wall, which is very, 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 very problematic. Is it though? It might not be, not when I have World. I could turn a good, I have nothing good in my heart, it's all bonus cards. I'm rerolling, fuck it. Don't think that's worth it. Not if I already have 140 base chips. This could be worth it though. I hate this. First discard has to be a flush for the Burnt Joker to do its thing, so I have to discard a very cool card there. You know what? Oh, I got a Joker. Oh, that's the spade. That's a spade-related Joker. Interesting. Is it because I have 20 plus spades? I think so. Arrowhead, I think it's called. Do that. Discard these. Be crazy about this. Ooh. I'm an idiot. I should have played this one last. It doesn't matter all that much. It really doesn't matter all that much. Yeah, we don't care about that. A glass card is just gonna be clutch as hell. I don't care about those. I'd rather have a higher likelihood of drawing my glass card than adding more shit to my deck. I thought I just What? Oh no, there it is. I did rearrange. I was so confused. I thought I dragged the glass from the... Okay, so, wait. Let me rearrange this shit again. That was the most confusing thing ever. I saw a glass 2 of spades and a non-glass 10 of spades. Then I drag this like over here and suddenly I see a glass 10 of spades and a non-glass 2 of spades. I thought I just turned this into a glass card. That was the most confusing thing ever. Also, I think it would be here, considering it's here. Also, let me just check something. It does sort it again, got it. Doesn't permanently, like, rearrange it. Okay, this shouldn't be an issue. Especially if it's now level fucking 10 flush. Got no base mold on top of that. Didn't matter that the face cards were late there. Honestly, give me a discard on this. Yeah, okay. Retrigger the first card played. Possibly give me a discard on this. Actually, yes. Give me a discard. Fool. Not yet. Oh shit. This is an insane flush. But I think it's better to play it like this. I think. Because then this one doubles after this added another 8 malt. Which is 16 malt doubled. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's see how it plays out. Not very well. Only one hand left after this. Let's see if I need it. I might not even need it. I don't. extra large blind has been beaten. This will help me very significantly with final blind, which, by the way, we can't see yet. Yeah, just give me money, free money, I'll take it. Okay. Cryptid's so rare and so good, and I got shit here. Wait. Let's turn these into molt cards. I could now Cryptid. Yes, I will, in fact, Cryptid. Should have done that with a non-face card, considering that I have the photograph. Let's not be too quick here. Last one I used was Empress, apparently. Chariot. Fool. Don't care. A little sad. But I do have to... Let's discard this bad boy instead. I got like many of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you go last. I'll keep you. I'll keep you around. $64 in one hand. I had 4 more hands. I think we should be good. I think this is the run. Pay earn. Always pointless. Hello there, Bruno. How's it going? Good time of day. I'm guessing morning or some such. Especially since you're arriving with coffee. Justice, always god tier. Vampires, insane. I'm not gonna buy it. We're way too late into the run for that. Actually, not really. Good morning. I'm so good at knowing what time of day it is, roughly, where you live. Yeah, that's pointless, huh? We skip those. And we ignore those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, Mr. Flush. Thank you, Burnt Joker, for upgrading my flush. This is a wild hand. I can make it even more wild, and I will, in fact, not play it. Let's just do that for now. Just play one of these real quick. Even that is already 25k. It's not. This is fucking wild. I think it's still better to not play. Too many face cards. I think this is the hand to play. Cards, what are the rules? You play... Oh, man, this gets very complicated very quickly, but I just got 102,007 chips. You just gotta play poker hands, basically. And good poker hands, like high poker hands, give you a lot of chips. 200, for example, if I played a straight flush, I'll get 260 chips times 20, right? And then each card that I play, for example, the hand that you see on screen right now is Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, right? Each card gives its face value, which is 10 for face cards and then 10, 9, 8. So 10 for the Queen, 10 for the Jack, 10 for the 10, 9 for the 9, 8 for the 8, on top of the chips. And so you have 260 plus the value of these cards times 20 is how many points you get. But there's also these bad boys here called Jokers. You might have heard of them. The Burnt Joker, they all have very special effects. There's a Burnt Joker here, which the first hand that I discard each round gets leveled up. You can see my flush is level 12, meaning it gives a shit ton of chips and a shit ton of malt. I mean, if you compare it to the straight and the full house right next to it, you notice that this is much better than everything surrounding it, because I leveled it up a bunch. We do live in a society, so that's what this one does. And I'm also using a special deck, by the way, which starts with only spades and hearts. you can see some of these cards are very enhanced, so they have various enhancements. Jokers can also have enhancements. There's a Polychrome Joker, for example. As you can see, the little box next to Abstract Joker, the tiny box around here. It says Polychrome because the card is cool, looks cool. It multiplies my multiplier by 1.5 at the end. Then this, for example, every time I play Spade, which for Spade Flush is 5 times, you get +4 mult. So instead of having this 26 mult, if I play 5 spades, I have 46 mult to begin with. Then the first face card that I play doubles my mult. The first card that I play at all in the hand is played twice. So if it has like a ×2 mult, it gets multiplied by 2 twice. And all that kind of shit. It's such a good game. You have correctly deduced that this is a fun game. I get another Justice. You still get tarot cards as well. I can turn any card I want in my deck into a glass card now, which glass card doubles your mult when it's scored, but has a 1 in 4 chance of just fucking exploding. It's just lacking another game around it. Yeah, you need to kind of have an RPG adventure game where you have to go into a tavern to play a card game and then just play the card game, but it still makes it better. I understand. I understand. I know where you're coming from. Never fucking works. Wheel of Fortune is a 1 in 4 chance to give one of these cool effects like Polychrome to one of your jokers. Never fucking works. 1 in 4 is a huge lie. Give me another glass spade. Don't want to turn anything into a club. Please, God, no. Let me double my money. What do I do? Yeah, fuck it, double my money. Though it's maxed at 20, but still. Hanged Man. Empress. On this. Or possibly. No. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna Empress these. And then I'm just gonna keep going. Decrease level of played poker hand. Fuck! Oh shit, I hate that. Let me increase the level. Okay, flush is level 13. Every flush I play will now lower the level of my flush. So I want to just play 1 flush to end all flushes. This one goes really hard. Okay. This is what I'm going to be playing here. In fact, that's what I'm going to be playing. In fact, this is what I'm going to be playing. Okay, look at this. Very specific here. Very specific. Oops. Very specific. Okay, I'm going to double twice with a Hanging Chad. Double the mult twice instantly. This might make... Doesn't make a difference where I put this. Double the mult twice, add 4 mult, add 8 mult and 6 trips. Double the mult again, add 4 more, double it again because the first face. This is gonna be huge. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I need 70,000. Got it. 192,000, and my glass cards didn't explode. 192 fucking thousand. Just so you know, I can't see it yet, but the final boss in Ante 8 has 100k. Needs 100k. And this is the extra big blind one, but I'm not sure you can even roll that as the final boss blind. Don't care about any of these. Give me that. Tarot Tycoon. Give me a good, nah. Honestly, no. I'm just gonna keep playing. Forces 1 card to always be selected. This is a bit risky. I don't like this one very much, but it hasn't fucked me over yet. Every time I had this, I did beat it, I think. Yesterday, by the way, as you can see, 100,000 score. Yesterday I ended stream with this deck. This is the only deck of a specific number of decks that I haven't beaten the game with yet. And yesterday, with this deck, I reached 99,989 chips. Which was very sad, believe it or not. I'm gonna skip the hell out of this. I don't really need much right now. I could add a purple seal. I will not get a double tag. I'll just play and discard myself a good, nice flush to level it up again. Insane hand incoming. I should discard this. Strength? Okay. Strengthen these. Not that it matters much, to be perfectly honest. This might not clear it. This might. Probably not. I don't have any glass in there. Close enough. This could clear as well. It did. Without even having any spades. Come on, give me like an insane... That is an insane Joker to have. It's really funny because it's the hearts equivalent of this one, but my spades are better, so... Come on. Nope. Even Steven... I do rely kind of on face cards, but even Steven is probably better than Wrathful Joker at this point. No, it isn't. Wrathful Joker makes sure that I get insane spade hands. I think I'm just gonna keep this. Yeah, Lusty Joker. What's the problem with that? Celestial Pack. Do I even have the telescope? I don't, but I have 69 bucks, so it was worth it. There's a voucher called Telescope that if you buy it, it always, every time you open one of those Celestial Packs, which those planet cards level up your hands, the voucher Telescope, these are vouchers by the way, the voucher Telescope makes it so that every time you open a Celestial Pack, your most played hand is guaranteed to have its corresponding planet in there. So I would always get a Jupiter because I've played 34 flushes. By the way, there's a Joker that adds the number of times that you have played this hand to the mult. So currently it would give me 35 mult for the next flush I play. It's pretty sick. Do I really? I could go even Steven. I could also get rid of the burnt Joker at this point. I really don't care about making this like a huge run. Where am I? Okay. Yeah. I think this is more valuable at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Cerulean Bell. I'm going to discard. Burnt Joker wouldn't even have done anything this time. 10, okay. Kinda sucks, but I don't need money. I don't need money. Let's see what I do here. I want my glass cards though. 69,000, okay. Oh, come on. Seal card gives you times 1.5 mult if you keep it in your hand, but now it's force selected from the Cerulean Bell here to be either played or discarded, so I'm gonna... By the way, if I take a bit to respond, it's because I'm playing guitar at this exact moment. That's where the music's coming from. Also, this sucks. I don't even have a spade flush to play right now. That's so sad. Oh, come on. Okay, that's a little better. I'm going to get rid of that. Play it like this. I think this clears. This clears. Wait. +4 mult. Also +4 mult. More chips. Wait, this is +8 mult because it's also an even card. This should do it? I mean, I'm doubling my goddamn mult at the end. Yeah, that was actually more than 100,000 in a single hand. I got the pair Joker thingy. I think. You dealt with that pretty well. I did. I did. I played 192,000 point hand once, apparently. Sure, let's drop down an ante. Why not? That's an interesting voucher. It reduces your ante by 1. Buy news. Sell and sell. gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip this too. Let's just see how far we can go, huh? We get very large blind here, really? You can, okay, well that confirms it. You can get very large blind on anti-8. I literally just said that I don't think that's possible. Or, well, that I wasn't sure whether it was possible. I'll play this hand for sure. This is wild. Okay. 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 In fact, let's make it even slightly crazier. I mean, we can do both. Such a huge score. Hello there, Minesh. 476,000. I did lose a glass card, though. Hi, Minesh. How's it going? Welcome. I could take this deck very far. My record, I think, is anti-8, anti-10 or something. This is definitely a death scenario, right? Yeah, it is. This game looks complicated. It is. Well, it's complex. Meaning there's a lot of things interlocking, interplaying, and getting crazy. But it's not actually complicated. It's fairly simple to understand. Well, easy, not simple. Simple is the opposite of complex, I think. But it's actually fairly simple. No, fairly easy to understand. Sure, give me a free shot. Not that I really care. I think I'm gonna discard first in hopes of a... I wanted a face card, but that works too. Okay. Hanged Man. No, thank you. Okay. Oh, shit, I once again don't have a face card. No risk, no fun. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. This shall go hard as hell. No flames, come on. Let's just play random flush. It's definitely going to be enough. 40k, easy. Yep. Very close, actually. But it was an extra large blind. So the next one, what is the next one gonna? DNA is so good. It's so unbelievably rare, but it's so much, like way too fucking late to play DNA, but it's insane. DNA can make, DNA is wild. Sure, I'll buy these either way. Sell that. Keep that. Actually, yeah. I think it's a good idea. Oh, no, it wasn't. That destroyed the bonus effect that it had, huh? Could make another glass card. But I don't have any raw spades right now. Naked spades. They're all enhanced already. I could just make a... Probably shouldn't. Just strengthen them. Just strengthen them. God, it's such a cool Joker. But it's so not the time for it. Oh yeah, I just cleared a 300k hand. I can definitely do that. Playing a flush that's money to zero? I gotta spend all my money, I guess. At least promise me an uncommon Joker. You know what? Let's do it. Let's start converting everything to fucking spades. Would this be better? No, I don't think it would be. The mult card is better than having a non-face card to delay photograph. There, play it like that. $113, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This should clear it very easily. It did. And I have 2 more hands left and a bunch of discards to make it good hands. Oh, come on. This is really, really good. Especially if I can, like, make it in, say, like a very special hand with all my discards. With all those discards, I shouldn't care about that. What I should care about is getting a good steal card. Tripling my mult is going to be very important. And I think hanging Chad is no longer worth it. What is that currently? Wheel of Fortune, huh? $32? Holy shit. That's better than this. I can now play heart flushes again. 32. That's crazy. This gets +1 and it starts at 0. This gets +1 mult for every tarot card that you used. Emperor? No. Give me like a Wheel of Fortune or something. I no longer have enough money to reroll. GG's. I can do that. I can crush this. What? Oh, my hand, my fucking thingamajig is full. I just tossed a purple seal without getting anything for it because I already had 2 consumables. Oops. Death me. Glass this. Just play this hand, see what happens. Goodbye all my money, but I only had like, what, $9 left? Okay, I have 2 more hands. Okay, now I need to use my discards very wisely. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't need to use any discards, huh? That's an insane hand. How many points is this gonna give me? 2.9 million. Oh my god. A quick 2.9 million hand. I got $8 for that total, by the way. Huge. Jesus Christ. I need 1.12 million for this. No problem. Let me just get that real quick. Judgment. Just play random ass hand. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I do need good hands, though. I got less than 1/10 of what I need right now. shit. 280. Pretty good, pretty good. This is problematic. Okay, final hand coming up. I need to make this really count. Okay, I can make this count. I should be able to make this count. I don't have ballast. First doesn't get replayed. Give me lucky. Give me lucky. The 1 and 5. It didn't give me the 1 and 5. Okay, I did that. I did it. Okay. Not enough for the final one, though. I mean, might as well buy, sell, or something like that. Give me the standard deck. Give me something insane. None of those are insane. Any Wheels of Fortune? I'm gonna Empress. And then Emperor. Okay, well... what level is my flush? I should definitely have that. Come on! No! That would have been so sick! Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Death is going to have to help me on my last hand. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Unless I death the lucky king of spades and they both roll the plus 20 mold. Okay. Penultimate hand. Got 5 discards left. I will death the steel card, probably. This can stay. Okay. I might do this. This might look insane. I'll actually death the glass card for sure. This is why I might do this. I think this is the play. This should be the play. This will go hard as hell. I also have 2 steel cards. This should crush it. Why am I even worried? Why am I even worried? 1.8 million and my glass card didn't even explode. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. Hello there, P-Nugs. I also for the 2-point-something million and I got an achievement for playing a 1 million chip hand. And I doubled that. But now we're gonna run into a little bit of trouble, as you will see. Give me that. I still don't have telescope. I got nothing useful. How you doing, P-Nugs? The problem here is that 7.2 million. Anti-11 is insane. 10.8 and 14.4. So this is GG. Unless I just skip both. Hope for like an insane card. It seems more like a sane card, but I'll take it. And maybe, somehow, I'll get lucky. How's stream been? Pretty good. Pretty good. I finally beat... You probably know so much about Battletro that you will understand what this means. I finally beat Anti-8 with Checkered deck, which is the final deck of all the ones that you can get without having to beat the level on... without having to beat the game on red stake or higher. I have no discards. What? That's okay. I have 4 hands. Do I throw away a hand here? Am I that cocky? Yes, I am. His practice is done. Guitar is cool and fun. I'm happy to hear that. Welcome back from slow response land. Get rid of a king. If I don't draw a single spade, I'm going to be really pissed. Okay, several spades have been drawn. Yeah, I got no glass cards. The run is over. There is no doubt in my mind that this run has ended now. Yeah, it's GG. There's a 0% chance that if somehow get 14.4 million points. Yeah, I didn't even get 500,000 points in that one. Not even a 28th. Yeah, that's GG. But let's return to the main menu, see what we got. I also got a voucher for just at the very end there. You can't see that because all of this is 2 vouchers. All of this is happening behind my face cam, but you will see them here very soon. Arrowhead, I mean not discovered, sorry. Played cards with spade get 50 chips when scored. That's interesting. It's for 30 spades, I see. And I got this. Double mode if you are playing a pair. Interesting joker to have. It could carry you to ante 8. Each played ace of spades. Doubles your mult? Oh, but the card changes every time. Oh. That's such a weird joker to have. Like every round, which is every blind you play against, it changes which specific card it wants for you to double. But I think it only chooses from cards that are actually in your deck. That's how these jokers work. Like if you have that one joker that always picks a suit and does times 1.5 mult for every card of that suit that you play, it only picks the suits that you actually have. So if you have a deck that is all one card through a lot of duplication and deletion, then this joker will double your mult with every card you play. And someone did find a seed where there's a deck that just has random ass cards in it, and someone found a seed where every card in your deck is like a 10 of spades. Every single one. Rerolls cost 2 less. Okay. Reroll the sharp a total of 100 times. Just did 111 total. By a total of 50 planet cards from the shop. 4x chance of planets showing up? Yep. Okay. Do I... How is my collection coming along? I have all tarots, all planets on, and all... No, not all planets. I was about to say. I'm still missing Flush 5. And what else could I be missing? Definitely Flush 5. Do I have Flush 4? Flush House. Okay, Flush 4 and Flush 5 are missing. Flush 4, Flush House, Flush 5. Spectral cards, I got all. Tarot cards, I got all. There's still 34 more jokers that I don't have. 5 more decks, which are unlocked by beating the 5 next higher difficulties, respectively. 9 more vouchers, apparently. Editions? Oh, base, foil, holo, polychrome, negative. Got it. I got all tags. There's 24 tags. Oh. I was thinking seals for some reason. I got all blinds. I have found all blinds. Good to know. I would be shocked. Oh, wow. Look, it shows you. Does it stop at ante 16? But yeah, this is how insane it scales. You saw the 7.2 million small blind that I had to do. The next small blind is 300 million. The next one is 47 billion. And then the numbers are too high for me to know their names. Like this. This means 8.6. 8, 6 followed by 19 zeros. It's a very large number. But there's a shit ton of jokers. Oh, this is the... I guess they're probably... You can just rearrange them? I love this game so much that it lets you do shit like this for no reason. Oh, but it doesn't let you switch roles, huh? Local thunk. Fix. Local thunk's the dev. But yeah, these are legendaries, I'm guessing. That's how you get chips on jokers. Use this joker to win on white stake difficulty. That's an achievement that you get for, I think, getting a golden sticker, which I think is highest difficulty on all jokers. That's fucking wild that that's how you do that. You have to use every joker. That's insane. Definitely taking inspiration from Super Auto Pets, where you get like achievements or like collection stuff for getting 10 trophies in arena when your final team is a level 3 of any specific given pet. Anyway, I have now done the final deck that I can currently do on white stake difficulty, beaten the game with all of these. And now, to unlock the next deck, I need to do a red stake win. Then green, then black, then blue, then orange. So let's just do red deck, red stake. Small blind gives no reward. Money applies to all and applies all previous decks, which this doesn't do anything. Did I switch to red stake? Yes, I did. You can see here. Kind of sucks. So we always skip the first one. We have to skip the small one because it doesn't give any money. So we will always just re-roll. You can restart this game quickly by just holding R until we get. That's technically more than doubling. But really, yeah, this is what I want. A nice polychrome. Red deck, what does it even do? Nothing, right? It just gives you an extra discard, right? You start with 4/4. The blue deck gives you an extra hand, so you start with 5/3. I could just play quick 2-pair here. Not worth it. Just always play flushes. Look at this. 300 points. I can play another flush here. There we go. Blue deck is really difficult to play flushes with because you get less discards to actually get flushes. At least early on, it's more difficult. That's so dumb, but I like it. I'll keep it for so long. Unless I can keep it forever because there's a joker that adds double the sell value of the jokers to its... No, adds the sell value of the jokers to its left as mult. But then again, it would have to be to the right of this, and then the polychrome times 1.5 wouldn't even do its job. Well, I have no money. There's nothing for me to look at in the shop. Of course, I start with 3 fucking clubs, huh? Now do I go diamonds or do I go spades? Does it matter? No. Well, it kind of did matter because I have higher spades than anything else. Oh yeah, this is a clean sweep. Easy. Wait, what's the first one? Okay, you have eggnog. I didn't even know I have that. I wish I could buy this. Oh, it is the anti-2 voucher. I can definitely buy this next. Misprint for sure. I need some good base mold to proc the egg, and now I just win. I'll take the Mega Arcana. There's no reason to play a small blind. I have to remember this. Yes? Okay. And do I have a 10 to strengthen? I do. Which would help me with a Faceless Joker, but I think it's a waste. And I should be doing Hanged Man instead. Or possibly Chariot. I have 13 of each so far. What's the worst 2 that I have? Yeah, let's get rid of diamonds and clubs. Less cards, always good. It's got 2 random cards, that's fine. I'm just gonna crush it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna crush this. So risky. Happened to me before that I played 1 spade and 4 clubs thinking it was a flush. I didn't clear that. I didn't even see what my misprint did there, but it did not do good. This is going to go pretty hard. Come on, misprint. +5, really? That was good enough. It's a 10 sell value now. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, fuck. No. No. My seed money. Oh, I wanted that. I would need to sell these 3 jokers or the egg to be able to buy seed money. I don't think that's worth it. That's so sad. Come on. Give me... There we go. Ah, I'm an idiot. Play face cards last. Doesn't matter. Crush it anyway. Formalt. I do play hearts. I do. Just Joker. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm skipping. Always skip the small blind here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the sun for now. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep the sun. In fact... No, it doesn't matter. Just play a higher card here. Okay, that's pretty good. Give me any club. Of course it didn't give me a club. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. None of these add mult, so it doesn't matter where I put the face cards for now. Holy shit! Okay. I can't do that. 70 chips, huh? Yeah, give me nice enhanced card. I fucking deleted clubs. Give me a stone. No, a stone doesn't work for flushes. Oh no, now I have a stone card in my deck. That's bad. We doing diamonds? Still doesn't matter, but good habit to put it at the end. Any spades in chat? $19 sell value. I forgot it does that. I'm buying this. I kind of want to sell it, but the polychrome... Why is it only 18 sell value? Because the price just got reduced. I think. People spade. There's a spade in chat. Would you look at that? This is too good. Foil, okay. Doubles my $1. I'm intrigued. I'm doing hearts, right? Yeah, I turn a spade. Why does this know that it's a spade? Very interesting. I guess it's important to know what actual... that the game knows that there's an actual card under this in case a vampire can eat the stone off or something. Mold card is going to go hard. Oh. Like, this doesn't count for, like, a flush, right? No. It would just be a high card. What I can do is, instead of discard, I could play this. And see what happens, like, as a joke, haha. It's a high number of points for playing something completely useless. What triggers first? The +4 mult before the photograph, that's nice. Otherwise I wouldn't even have beaten that. Highly sad that I don't have a likelihood of playing fucking flush with a pair. Considering I'm playing the red deck instead of the checkered deck. Yeah, I'm gonna run with that. And then anything good. Not particularly good. I could just fool. Yeah, I'll fool. All diamond cards are debuffed. That's fine. We're playing spades. And now we are adding 16 mult to this. That's good. Again, it does not matter that the queen is at the end here. There's no flat mult added before it's doubled. You know what? Just out of spite, I'm gonna play diamonds anyway. Does the photograph work? No. Photograph does not work on a debuffed face card. It just really doesn't count at all. I guess every time, yeah, when it's scored, which it isn't. That makes sense. Hand size is really good. For any build, really. Oh, that's insanely good. I'm not gonna double my $0. That's the wrong K. Okay, I guess we're doing hearts. Really doesn't matter. I only have one discard left. Please draw a bunch of spades if I even need them. I don't. Okay. Looked up spade on 7TV and it returned a bunch of space emotes. That's fucked up. I hate it. I hate it so much when search engines think they need to correct typos. Because if they just don't correct typos, you see your typo and go, oh, let me correct my own typo. I can do that. When they do correct typos, you cannot make them uncorrect in instances like that. It's so stupid. You cannot get what you actually want if it corrects typos. If it doesn't correct typos, you can still do that, right? It's like, oh, I have a typo there, let me fix it, right? But if it auto-corrects your shit to something that you didn't mean, you have no recourse. So dumb. It's so annoying. Do you get a business card? I want money. Devil. Speaking of money. Lucky card though. Give me a lucky card. Lucky card's expected value is higher than that of a mold card, just so you know. Speaking of wanting money, I'll take a $33 for free. Shouldn't have done that. Face trips and multi halved. Okay, GG's. Was nice knowing you. But this game is over. Really bad. Both hearts and spades would be very useful here. Okay, it gave me both. So I can play this first. Again, order really doesn't matter here. And hope that I draw at least one spade. This is really bad. I think I'm screwed. Especially screwed if I don't even draw a spade, huh? Twice. That's insane. That's insane to me. Someone explain to me why I still didn't draw another spade. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 15,000 with this one hand. Nope. Not even 3,000. Mod Dog, yeah, how dare you? That's the TFT dev, right? Lead dev in TFT or whatever, balance, whatever he does. It's a TFT guy, I'm pretty sure. Right? Okay, I'm good. John TFT, exactly. All right, we have reached 2.5 hours again, and I think I'm gonna be good for today. I also haven't streamed this so long that it genuinely like irritates my throat to be talking this loud for this long, and I'm talking louder automatically because of my earbuds are in. And if I'm not streaming, I mostly don't talk ever during the day. So I need to get used to talking more. But also, I need energy. Why are you me? It's because the number of letters in our usernames. Obviously. Wait, no, you have you have 6. I can't count. No, it's like, okay, we both have short names, so you know, I have short stamina when it comes to talking, and you have slightly more stamina when it comes to talking. The 0 doesn't. It's the same number of letters in the name. You have 5 letters in your name and 1 number. I have 5 letters in my name. No, yeah, it's correct. So you're saying you don't talk for yourself, Forrest? I actually do. I'm not sure if what you just said was a joke, but I do talk all day technically, but not in my stream voice. So this voice to me, as I'm streaming, because I have my earbuds in and I'm listening to the game and stuff like that, is significantly more straining than just talking to myself all day. Because I have a very relaxed voice when I talk to myself all day, while what I'm doing right now is not relaxed. So I'm not crazy. You might still be crazy, don't worry. But talking to yourself does not necessarily make you a crazy person. There might be other factors that make you crazy. But yeah, I need to conserve some energy because my ADHD assessment is at 8:15 p.m. I go to bed, technically at around 5:30 p.m. to then read, open parentheses, read colon space, watch Northern Line videos, closing parentheses. Sometimes I have phases. Sometimes I read every night before I go to sleep, and sometimes I just watch Northern Line. And then when I'm done watching Northern Line, I then put Northern Line on my TV while I actually fall asleep at around 8. And 8:15, which is 15 minutes after my actual sleep time, is when my ADHD assessment is. Probably going to be drinking tea this evening. Have fun getting assessed. I'm going to be having fun. I will probably cry. Because I bet there will be questions like, hey, how is this affecting your life at the moment? And then I'm just gonna fucking break down in tears. Oh, I still remember the first time I called a therapist. Well, technically second time I called a therapist. The first time I called, I reached their, what's it called? Answering machine, and they said, hey, we're on vacation. You cannot fucking reach us until January 6th, I think it was, of this year. So that call was placed on, like, I think December 27th or 28th, I think 27th. Then on December 28th, I made my actual first call to an actual therapist who actually picked up. All I said was like, hey, I've been having trouble with things, so, you know, and I would like to try therapy. Do you have like do you have any, can I get an appointment? Before I got to the second sentence, like within the very first sentence I said on the phone, I started crying. I didn't get one fucking sentence in before I started crying. So that's why I'm assuming there's a good chance it's gonna happen again today, but the good thing is, like, I'm talking to mental health professionals, so I'm guessing they all have dealt with lots of crying people in their professional careers before. So I'm not actually worried about that. Usually, in general, I'm really careful when it comes to talking about my emotions, my feelings to people, because I have, I've gotten to the point where I never talk to anyone in real life, to any of my, like, friends or family. This has changed very recently, which is very good, but usually I used to never talk about my feelings, never talk about my problems or anything. And I got to the point where like nobody knew about anything I was struggling with, and I'm like, if I talk to them about it now, it's gonna be way too much that I'm dumping on them all at once, and then I'm gonna be crying all the time out of nowhere, and it's like, and they're gonna be like overwhelmed. They're gonna think like things are much worse than they are, and you know, and that's why I never talked about my emotions to begin with. But I got to the point where I like kind of started dumping all my trauma on my family, as you should, of course. But where that's no longer a thing. But yeah, the reason I couldn't do it is because I knew I would start crying, which, to be fair, I do start crying when I do that, obviously. So is it valid? That is not really irrational fear, because sure, it's true that I did cry, but it didn't matter, obviously. Like, why would my mother say, like, have a problem with me crying, you know? Penis. But I'm so glad I have on-screen chat, because otherwise, like, imagine watching this VOD randomly in, like, 12 years, because I'm famous by then, obviously, people are gonna... And, okay, in 12 years, I'm gonna be famous, but I'm also gonna be, like, on a 2-month vacation or something crazy like that, or, like, busy with some weird project, and then people are gonna go back and watch my old VODs, and then they're gonna see this VOD and go, like, why the fuck did you just say penis? But it's in chat, so people will understand. Struggling with the maths today? Don't look at my whiteboard. There's no math. No maths in this room. Also, I closed the game. I don't want to farm playtime for playtime that I haven't played. My ears feel weird now that the music is gone. Let's exit Steam. Shutting down Steam. Writing an exam, good luck with that. She was literally the first one to ever see you crying. See? Possibly not. Probably someone in the hospital, or, you know, one of the doctors or whatever. I don't know how that works. Like, who is actually in the room when someone's born. But, like, perspective-wise, whoever actually, like, gets me out of my mother the moment that I'm born probably has a better visual on me as I cry for the first time. You delivered me. So, P-Nugs was the first person to see me cry, probably. Unless it's, like, common etiquette to close your eyes before the child starts crying. When does a child cry first? Also, like, maybe I didn't cry early on. Like, maybe I was one of the children that you're, like, really worried about because they're not crying. Yeah, how dare you, P-Nugs? What the hell? You made me cry. It's kind of messed up. But thank you, everyone, for watching today. I am going to get assessed for ADHD and then tell you all about it tomorrow. I will probably not have my diagnosis by tomorrow. There's a little bit more involved than one assessment. But most of it has already happened. There's been questionnaires. I sent in my report cards from elementary school. So there's some very interesting information that pointed to ADHD all the way back then. But also to autism, kind of. Well, not much to autism. My autism was masked pretty well in elementary school because my ADHD was pushing me to be more outward facing. But there were signs even then in my report cards that kind of said mild signs for my autism. But man, when I filled out one of those questionnaires, it was like, hey, how were you in, like, it was a bunch of questions, like normal questionnaire questions, like, do you have emotional outbursts, blah, blah, blah. But they were all prefaced with, like, between the ages of 8 and 10. And I was like, I don't fucking know anything about me ages 8 to 10. So I had to call my mom and ask her, like, hey, between the ages of 8 to 10, which is, you know, elementary school-ish, was I like this? Was I like that? And, like, almost every question, like, she explained very autistic things that I did. Like, I never wanted to celebrate my own birthday, and I just didn't like having, like, kids from school over. Like, my mom was always the one who, like, invited kids to my birthday a couple times, and then just figured out that I really just genuinely don't want to celebrate my birthday, and then we just stopped, and I was very happy with that. Every time we went anywhere, I would always be holding her hand and never walk anywhere else. I would always be right next to her. I would never, you know, lots of things that pointed very clearly to autism. But the thing with ADHD is one masks the other quite well in many situations. So it's like, I was clearly odd. Everyone knew that my whole life, that I was clearly different, but it never was obvious that I was struggling at all. Actually, very good point as well from Zoe there. That's a very good point. Glad that you highlighted that for us to see. But it was always very clear that it was different. Very different. But highlight. Sorry, I mean.
Highlight.
Okay, I was so confused as to why he took so long to say that. But yeah, there's two reasons why I was never diagnosed. One, ADHD and autism can mask each other fairly well, right? Your autism, the word autism comes from, focus on the self, like being very internally focused. While ADHD kind of pushes you to be more outward facing because you got to do things, you got to share stuff, you got to talk and talk and talk. So ADHD. Flammenwerfer. Very well said. Very well said. I love how he knew that it was German because he did not pronounce the W there English. There was definitely, he didn't say Flammenwerfer, he said Flammenwerfer, which is, he tried. He definitely knows that's a German word. What was I saying? Right, ADHD, yeah, autism is like a very internally focused, but ADHD kind of pushes you to do things, and that way those parts are kind of masked very well. And yeah, the whole social deficiencies is like, if I just talk for hours and hours on end about things that I'm interested in, then it looks from the outside like I'm just playing with other kids, which I'm not really that much. I'm just talking about random shit. But other kids are usually fine, especially very early age, just talking about random shit. So yeah, that. Then the whole thing, also that I just never really talked much about my problems. So later in life, wasn't really clear that there was any issue. But the other big thing.
My name is Moses.
That kind of sounded cool. Why? Why did that kind of sound cool? Oh, I can't replay because it's not TTS from Twitch. I can only replay the alert itself. That's an actual name. That's probably why it sounded cool, huh? But anyway, the other big thing why it might have not have been obvious that I'm ADHD is because when you go to someone and say, hey, when thing, and then they go, oh yeah, I can totally relate to that, and then you go, oh, that's normal, I'm not weird. Like when Peanut said earlier, oh, so you don't talk to yourself for hours on end? And then I said, yes, I do. And then you go, oh, I'm not crazy. Well, the thing is, if an ADHDer goes to their family and says like, hey, do you also do this thing? And they go, yeah, we all do that. That's normal. Then you think you're not ADHD or crazy or whatever. But it turns out your whole family is probably ADHD because it's a genetic thing. So the normal is just...
Chopper, chopper, doobie, doobie, dabba, dabba.
Great song. So yeah, if your whole fucking family has ADHD and you go to them and ask them things and then they say that's normal, if they just think that's normal because everyone in the family has it, but we're also probably, most of us, ADHD. I recently found out, recently-ish, a couple of weeks ago, that my cousin has confirmed ADHD. I found this out a little bit before I even considered myself being ADHD. My cousin is definitely ADHD. His mother, my aunt, is absolutely ADHD. So my cousin's confirmed ADHD. He's diagnosed. His mom isn't. But she's the kind of person that you talk to in the middle of the sentence. As you are talking to her, she will turn to some other person and start a second conversation at the same time. Because she, she clearly has ADHD. She is ADHD. Yeah, I kind of don't want to say has ADHD because that makes it seem like something that is like, like a disease or something that you can get rid of. ADHD is kind of the way your brain is wired. So I like saying I am an ADHDer or I am ADHD. But yeah, that's her. She's definitely ADHD. And then as it turns out, my mom, which is the person I was talking about, by the way, my cousin's mother, my aunt, is my mom's sister, right? And my mom probably also ADHD, as it turns out, recently. My sister, probably ADHD, also getting assessed now. My mom is also possibly getting assessed soon, something like that. And now I'm getting assessed. And the thing is, that if one parent is ADHD, then the chance that you are ADHD is 1/3. If both parents are ADHD, the chance is 2/3 per kid. So there's a good chance that both me and my sister are ADHD just based on our mom, but it could also be that my dad maybe has it, something like that, or that maybe there's ADHD genes on my dad's side of the family, but he doesn't really have it or whatever, blah, blah. Could be any sorts of things, you know, it's not just genetic, you know, there's also other factors that could, like there's a thing called epigenetics, which is something that I didn't know existed, which is really cool, where it's like you can have certain genes that just don't do anything until certain things happen in your life, like certain stressors or whatever, that activate basically those genes, where suddenly it happens, suddenly it like comes out. But then there's also the thing where you could have ADHD, or you could be ADHD, and it doesn't have much of an impact on your life until something happens in your life that demands too much of you, in which case all of it suddenly comes out because you can no longer deal with it, which means there's such a thing as adult onset ADHD, where a person has ADHD, like, you know, has like is ADHD the whole life, but doesn't really notice or doesn't have any trouble with it until something big happens. And then suddenly it happens in adults that they suddenly have to deal with ADHD, which they didn't have to deal with before. And until like 2003 in Germany, at least, I don't know if this was an international thing until 2003 specifically, it was international at some point, but in Germany specifically, it took until 2003 for professionals to even admit that adult ADHD is a thing to begin with. Until 2003, it was basically assumed that if you turn 18, your brain suddenly rewires instantly to not be ADHD or something like that. It's a wild world out there. Anyway, very interesting. Sleeping agent genes, yeah, they're sleeper agents. It's true. That's how that works. You caught bipolar from the family tree? Did it fall into your head? Is that how you discovered genetic gravity? Klassiker. But yeah, very, very interesting. And the main reason I'm getting assessed now, and I also want to get assessed for autism, is because I kind of was able to mask both ADHD and autism my whole life. When I say kind of mask, I mean that it caused me to drop out of university twice, barely make it through school to even get into university in the first place, have practically no friends, which I don't care too much about, but I kind of want to have at least some friends. But online friends are really good, and I have a bunch of those, which is really cool. Some of them in chat right now. And most of that wasn't really too troubling for me, especially since I got lucky in other parts of life that kind of balanced it out. But then I had to deal with a thing that is generally normal, that everyone deals with from time to time. It's called a breakup. It's, again, a very normal thing that everyone goes through. Unless you like just stay single, in which case you don't ever have to deal with a breakup, but then you don't get to have a relationship. It's a trade-off. Anyway, and I was not able, and to this day, I'm not able to deal with said breakup. And that was like the kind of crisis that put me like beyond my limits, where I just knew I needed to do something. I can do your ADHD assessment now if you want. Okay, go. I was about to end stream, but you can do also hi. Niben? Welcome. But yeah, assess me. I saw a post today on r/ADHD, I think it was, where someone missed their ADHD assessment appointment because of their ADHD, because they got distracted talking to their boss. And I'm terrified of that happening to me as well, which is why I already have 3 alerts set up for it. Okay, I almost panicked for a second there, but it's in 6.5 hours. It's 6.5 hours from now. There's no chance I accidentally missed it now. You've got it? Oh, okay. I'm officially diagnosed now. Let's go. Imagine I'm actually a doctor. You're a doctor. Well, that's another thing. But I have extreme difficulties like making phone calls, which again I was kind of able to just not do. I'm almost 27 years old. I was able to just avoid making phone calls like all my life. And it takes like hours for me to mentally prepare to make a phone call. And then it's like a 2-minute phone call. Sometimes, look, I say hours. It usually takes months or sometimes years. And like phone calls, like I don't actually have a doctor. Like you're supposed to have what in Germany you call a Hausarzt. Where like, you know, your doctor that you go to when you have troubles. I don't have one of those. I just don't, you know, because I would have to make a phone call for that and like, you know, make an appointment. And it just doesn't happen. Hey there, Whimsy, how's it going? How many tests did it take before you were diagnosed? I'm not yet diagnosed, but I did. How many questionnaires were there? There were a few questionnaires, and now there will be one appointment today where I'll talk to him talk to the doctor that will assess me for 1.5 to 2 hours. But he also has my report cards from elementary school and stuff like that. But it also varies from person to person. There are even more extensive diagnostic processes, but oftentimes those are just kind of, if you see like, hey, there's like 3 or 4 separate conversations that you have and some stuff like that, that's usually not necessary. They will usually do one conversation. Like if you're clearly ADHD, they will do the questionnaires, they will look at your report cards from school, and then they will talk to you once and then go, we don't need the other 2 appointments, so I will not do those with you, so you have to pay less and I'll just diagnose you because it's already clear. Or often if you clearly don't have it, right? If you're clearly not ADHD, you will also not do the extra appointments. What's your favorite book? Rough question. Favorite one thing for me to answer is always extremely difficult. If you ask me for my favorite game, not even that would be easy for me now. I could say either Half-Life Alyx or Elden Ring. Difficult question. Favorite book. Favorite book. Favorite book. The thing is, I have, at this point, the last time I counted, I had over 500. I might have over 600 books at this point, most of which I haven't read, obviously, but a shit ton of which I have read. Sanderson fan. He's a fantasy author, I think, right? I think. I don't know. Brandon Sanderson, right? Yeah, fantasy writer. Yeah, no, I don't think I've read a single one of his books. He has written, I think I have one of his books, the first in that this Stormlight Archive series, maybe. I have one of those on my wish list. Or was it Mistborn? I have one of his books on a wish list. If I ever want to read fantasy, I'll probably actually go there. The Way of Kings. I think I've heard that name of that book before. Why don't you just take some random online quiz to diagnose yourself? I mean, that's kind of one of the first steps in the process of self-discovery when it comes to stuff like ADHD and autism, and I guess most disorders, is that you will check online, like, what could it be? At some point, I thought it might be CPTSD, which is complex PTSD, which is a form of PTSD, which kind of differs from normal PTSD, in that instead of having one big traumatizing event, you have constant troubles in your life that add up to something big and traumatizing, which I might honestly have to a degree, maybe not, I don't know, maybe subclinical, I don't know, because if you run around your whole life with undiagnosed ADHD and autism, I get misunderstood a lot. For example, I get misjudged a lot. When I asked questions as a kid very often on how to do things, people thought I was like playing dumb so I wouldn't have to do it, but I genuinely just didn't understand the task. And that can become kind of traumatizing. But yeah, you look up stuff online, and then I did do like a shit ton of those questionnaires online as well. First question the doctor asks you is if you did the ADHD BuzzFeed quiz. Is there an ADHD buzz? There has to be. Probably multiple, right? 133% ADHD. Anyway, favorite book. I forgot about the question. I just reread it. Also, I like knowing my mother by saying phone calls are a boomer thing since she hates texting. Phone calls kind of are a boomer thing, huh? But I like phone calls once I'm in the call with someone I know. I don't like talking to strangers much. I'm not good at understanding people on the phone. So if someone is not a native speaker of the language that I'm speaking with them, like either English or German, the 2 languages that I know, if they're not a native speaker and have like an accent, it's very difficult for me to understand people on the phone. This counts on Discord as well sometimes, depending on the microphone quality. But that makes it very difficult. But if someone's like a native German speaker, as soon as the phone call has started, or a native English speaker, as soon as the phone call has started and I'm not past that barrier, I'm perfectly fine with phone calls, and I like them more than texts because texts involve a lot of typing and I can just talk when I'm on the phone. It's so much easier. YouTube search, top 10 signs you have ADHD. Some of those videos are actually kind of interesting. Some of those videos do give you like The ones that come with like 15 disclaimers that, hey, this is not an actual diagnosis tool. It's just like, hey, if you see yourself in like 8 or 9 or 10 of these signs, you might want to start looking into a diagnostic journey. Those videos actually really helpful. But there's some TikToks and shit that say, hey, if you do these 5 things, you're ADHD. No, you're not. You're probably not. What about the ones that sound 2008 electronic music? You talking about a genre of YouTube videos that I have never heard of before, and I'm now intrigued. I'm now very intrigued. But yeah, there's an interesting discussion to be had about self-diagnosis and online videos, because there's a bunch of content that is really just a lot of things that, yes, ADHDers do, right? But also to a degree non-ADHDers do, and then that is like, hey, 5 signs you're ADHD, and then like every person kind of sees themselves in that, and that can be kind of unhelpful for people to understand what ADHD is, and might make some people think that they're ADHD when they're not. Same with autism. But there's a lot of actually like very genuinely interesting content by autistic people, by ADHDers online, that can help you a lot in figuring yourself out. But it's usually not the X signs that you're ADHD stuff, but more like the general content that they do. Life as an autistic person, and then you just watch a bunch of their videos, and then I see myself in like everything you say to an extreme degree. Well, it's usually not everything, especially when it comes to autism. It's like a massive spectrum. But yeah, YouTube tutorial videos from the late 2000s. Yeah, is there ADHD tutorials on YouTube from the late 2000s? Anyway, let's get back to that question about the favorite book. I cannot name you a favorite book, but I can name some books that I really like. What I really like is, if you know Robert Greene, his books are just a fucking joy to read. Like the 48 Laws of Power was his first book. It's just, it's supposed to be like a guide on how to be powerful or whatever. And there's some actually like very interesting advice in there that you can easily use to notice when you're being like manipulated or when people are playing power games. But the thing is, he backs up his 48 laws of this, his there's one about seduction, the art of seduction. I think it's 12 steps, something like that. Anyway, he backs up all of his rules and steps and whatever with like really interesting historical anecdotes and stories from like even from fictional works, and goddamn, it's just so fun to read. I've read his books like several times. They're a joy to read. Like very interesting historical lessons. They're probably not always perfectly historically accurate, but just good reads. So I like those a lot. What else? There's Incerto by Nassim Nicholas Taleb, a guy that I don't like, but I like his books. Are they perfectly covered by my microphone? Okay, they're behind my mic. So no, wait, you can see them. Right there, that's the box set. And then right below it is the same box set again, but in deluxe, which is also one more book. I'm now a master manipulator and seducer, so true. Another really good book that I still haven't read, but I like that I own it, is this. Oops. This one, Ducks and How to Make Them Pay. Because the title is really hilarious. But the thing is, this book is actually about like how to make money holding ducks. Like as a duck owner, like making money with ducks somehow. Like the title is actually what the book is about. Okay, I opened it on a random page. Really pretty book. Obviously gilt edges and everything. I had this like custom made to look even more fancy, because you can't really get like originals. Please send review. My friend adores ducks. I will have to read it first, but also, hi, how's it going? Long time no see. I'd have to read it first. It's not very long. The pages, you can see there's not too much text on each page. It's like not tiny text, and it's less than 200 pages, I'm guessing. There's ads on the back. Oh no. Yeah, it's less than 150 pages actually. I could probably read it in a day or two. Drowning in Mess. Okay, felt. Enjoy your picture book. It doesn't have that many pictures in it, but quite a few, as I just saw. Very interesting. Enjoy Your Mess. haven't got a single exercise in maths right. That is a problem. I will not sugarcoat it. I think 0 out of however many. Thank you. I am not. Understandable. I think 0 out of however many you had is probably not good. Any other favorite books? Neurotribes by Steve Silberman, which is a very recent read, which is about neurodivergence and autism mostly. Wildly fascinating because it goes into the whole history back to Asperger and to Leo Kanner and everything. Very fascinating read. I don't get where my mistakes are. That is also a problem. Have you considered asking ChatGPT? maybe don't do that. Or maybe do. I mean, the thing is, you will know what the answers are, right? Like, are you practicing right now, or was that the actual exam? If that was practice, you could go ask ChatGPT, see how ChatGPT explains it, check if the answers ChatGPT gives are correct, and then you might have a useful explanation. For things like that, I think it's actually useful. Probably miss some stupid pluses. That's what I would do, yeah. That's actually what one of my report cards from school says. It's like, that I'm generally good at maths, but I do shit like that all the time, and therefore I get my answers wrong. Very interesting to read those from elementary school because I don't remember my time in elementary school. What I do remember though is I never fucking ever did my homework in my entire life. It got so bad that my teacher sat down with my mother and was like, we need to get your son to do like any homework ever. Like, we need to offer him, like, get him a book. He likes reading. Get him like a book when he does his homework 5 times. Then I did my homework 5 times, got the first Aragon book, and then stopped doing my homework again. In Germany, we use what we call a Hausaufgabenheft, which is just a little notebook where you write down what your homework for the day is, obviously, and then you, after school, you go home, look at that, and do the thing. My mom always got me those. Always like fancy planners for that, and the only text that you would ever find in there is sometimes sporadically I would write down what the actual homework is and then go home and not do the homework. Most of the time I wouldn't even write down what I had to do because I knew I was going to go home. Why did the color of my face just change? Excuse me? I think white balance just rebalanced. I look weirdly red now. But yeah, I never even wrote down what the homework was that I was supposed to do, and then I obviously didn't do it. And most of the text in that was actually just my teachers grabbing that notebook from me, writing down, hey, your son doesn't do his fucking homework, just so you know, like he never fucking does it, please sign here to show that you've seen this. And I would hand this to my mom and she would go, you're still not doing your fucking homework, how dare you, blah blah. So sign it, and there was that. Don't even know what my mom's reaction was at that point. It was like the norm that she would have to sign that to confirm that she knows that I never do my homework. She knew. She was aware. One time my teacher, like, very obviously thought she was, like, humiliating me in front of the class because, like, when everyone was still in the class after class was over, everyone was just about to leave the room. She like, loudly proclaimed that she wanted my Hausaufgabenheft to let my mother know that I wasn't doing my homework, and so that everyone could hear and see, and I did not give a flying fuck at that point, and neither did anyone in my class. They didn't care at all. Why would they? And I don't know. She was a very interesting teacher. And the funniest part is, she was the one teacher that was so evil and so awful about not doing homework, and it was also history that was kind of interesting that I actually started doing homework, right? So in the second half of that year, I started doing homework. And then we have, I forgot what it's called, where you go to school with your parents and they sit down with all your teachers and talk about, he's good in this, good at that, needs improvement here, and blah, 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 just, to update the parents about the student. And we arrive in front of her classroom where she's sitting and, having students and parents come in. And then suddenly the door opens, but she doesn't come out. And neither does a parent and a student, but just a student comes out. A friend of mine just looks at me and greets me and just walks away. And I was like, well, that's odd. That's very odd. Also, why wouldn't the teacher now call us in? we're next. And then door opens again. Teacher comes out, looks at him and says, hey, name, would you please come back? And he, without turning around, says no, and just keeps walking. It was pretty badass. Really cool movie moment, but it's like, hey, could you please come back? So he just walked out in the middle, and then she's like, hey, could you please come back? And he just goes, no, and keeps walking. She goes back in. 2 minutes later, the student's dad comes out and just, yeah, hello, and just goodbye, walks away. And I was like, interesting. Something must have happened in there that got my friend really pissed that he just walked out. It was, again, very badass. And I found out what the problem was. She was not very honest. She just didn't like students. As teachers, you know, teachers don't like students apparently because they hate their job or whatever. So she sat down, talked to me, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't pay attention in class. I was like, yeah, that's fair. Obviously, I don't pay attention in class. Everyone knows that, blah, blah, blah. And he doesn't do his homework. And I was like, wait just a second here. Wait just a second. I never do my homework, ever, my whole life. This class, second half of the year, I'm actually doing my homework. I'm making a literal point of it. It's the one time that I do my homework. And now you're sitting here telling my mother I'm not doing my homework. I was like, okay, could you point me to one specific instance where I didn't do my homework? And suddenly she starts like deflecting and talks about something else. I was like, I can understand why my classmate just walked out on her and just said, yeah, no, fuck this, and left. Like, she couldn't point to one fucking instance where I didn't do my homework, because I did do my homework that one half year when I actually did my homework. She was like, yeah, he's not doing his homework. No, I am very specifically know that because it's the one class that I actually do my homework for. And she really demanded an apology from my classmate. She didn't get that apology. And it's so funny when I often hung out with him. Obviously, he's a classmate of mine. And every time like she walked by, you could sense the anger emanating from her. And it was so funny. It was so funny. Nobody liked that teacher. She was awful. I don't like judging people, but as a teacher, she was just awful. Horrible teacher. But she was very close to retiring. So I can also, like, to some degree understand, okay, you know, it's not an easy job. If you're close to retiring, meaning you've been a teacher for a very long time, had to deal with shitty students, kind of understandable, but also she was awful. So anyway, thanks for watching. I went on a slight tangent before ending stream for a very long time. It's not even been 45 minutes since I closed the game. It's fine. Like the type of teacher that gets proud that 90% of a class failed. Yep. Well, she wouldn't get proud of that, but she did give out a lot of bad grades. So many that we had like a board, you know, one of those pin boards where you pin stuff to it in the school, where there was a list where you could put yourself on the list. If she gave you a 5, which is the second worst grade you can get in the German school system, 6 is basically like you weren't there. That's how you get a 6. A 5 is you were at least there, but you fucked up completely and didn't get any points. That's a 5. And there was a list that you could put yourself on. I didn't put myself on the list, but I did get a 5 in her class. Hey, only 10% of my students learn what I'm teaching. Isn't that sick? And then, on the other hand, I had some fantastic teachers. My German teacher, for example, just an awesome dude. One time, he just handed me his car keys and were like, "Hey, open my car's trunk and get the book. You'll see it's wrapped in like a blanket." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get the book." The book was like this size. It was gigantic. It was awesome. But he just went, "Hey, yeah, I parked my car in the street that you live." You know, at some point, teachers know where you live. If you live literally next to the school and they keep seeing you walk into your house as they go to your car. So he knew which street I lived in because, again, it's right next to the school. And he was like, yeah, I know you live over there. So just walk there. This is my car. Just get the book out of the trunk. Like, that's a cool teacher. Someone that you have that kind of rapport with where they just hand you their car keys. Hello there, Vinny. Hello. You made it to the very end of my stream. I was just doing a very long rant about several things instead of ending stream. I like ranting. I didn't switch over to just chatting at any point. We're still technically playing Balatro right now. So I will have a very skewed sense of how much I actually streamed Balatro. Just woke up and I've got to work. Enjoy work then, and I shall... What am I going to do now? Watch more Library of Laterno videos. Which Laterno is Northern Lights' last name. His name is, I think, Ryan Gary Laterno, something like that. And he's Canadian, so people generally think he's French-Canadian when they see his last name and sometimes start talking French to him or try to pronounce his last name French, and then he goes, no French, just say it English. Wrong again? Did you ask ChatGPT? Very end of stream, Shirley. He won't be ranting for 2 more hours. Okay, I can guarantee I will not be ranting for 2 more hours. You should stream your ADHD assessment. It is, I could technically, because it's like a video call. That's one of the reasons I was able to get an assessment appointment at all, because the guy that I'm getting the assessment, the guy that I'm getting assessed by, also does it for one of those places where the wait lists are so long that they're closed, but he also does it privately on the side for people who want to expedite the process a bit. Because, you know, the bottleneck is actually how many patients you're allowed to have as someone who does it through public, the gesetzliche Krankenkasse thing, which we have here in Germany. So that's why the wait lists are so long. There's just not enough spaces for patients to get assessed and stuff like that. Also true. This is also an important point that Vinny has made there, so thank you for adding that. Almost missed that. But yeah, he works at a university clinic and does it privately on the side. And was like, give me a fucking appointment as soon as possible. I'm paying extra money to expedite the process. And so instead of waiting 1 to 2 years on a wait list, I had to wait 2 weeks. Like, I got the appointment 2 weeks ago. I sent an email 2 weeks ago, and the same day the guy replied, it's like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take the next possible fucking appointment. And he was like, okay, 2 weeks. It was great. But yeah, there's a huge gap between, like, if you do it through a gesetzliche Krankenkasse, which is, you know, health insurance. How would you... I think I translated that once. It's a very specific German thing. It's statutory health insurance, which I think that name would make sense for people who speak English, at least as their first language. But yeah, if you do it through statutory health insurance, there's a lack of coverage. Like, many doctors are simply not covered by statutory health insurance. So you have to either pay out of pocket or you have to be privately insured. And there's a large gap between private insurance and statutory insurance. Literally wrote a minus instead of a plus. That's fucking classic. Hate it when that happens. Hate it so much. I did that so much. Bringing back the stash. No, my face is bringing back the stash. I'm bringing back the being too lazy to shave. Also, I hate this. It looks like I'm a chameleon again. It did the thing again. I hate looking at the preview because look at this shit, by the way. I'm just too lazy to shave. It's like, I don't have the dopamine to do this. I'm ADHD. It's an excuse. My face is ADHD. Anyway, did you see we got a release date? I did see. It's fairly soon, isn't it? 1,000 Year Door. What was the release date again? I saw it once and I forgot the actual date.
I'm this individual's therapist, and I'm here to state my diagnosis of him. The gentleman is 69% chameleon.
Nice. Very true. 69% of the time I'm a chameleon colored. What was I talking about? 1,000 Year Door, but that's not actually what I was talking about. Right. When I look at the preview, most of my mustache isn't there. It looks like a certain individual who got kicked out of art school's mustache, but only from this side. From the other side, I can see in the preview this part of the mustache, but in the preview, I cannot see this part of the mustache, even though it's very clearly there. Let me do a full screen preview. Can you also not see it? And my mustache looks really fucked up. It kind of looks really fucked up. No, it's not that bad. It's just because of the asymmetrical face. But in the preview, everything starting here to here is invisible in the small preview window. But this side isn't, because it's like looks like thicker or something. I don't know. Wow, the asymmetry becomes so much more visible to me when I'm not looking at a mirrored image of myself. So weird to have an asymmetrical face like every person on the planet. Do some dog training. Enjoy the dog training. A famous Austrian man, yeah, who could kick that out of school. I saw a tweet. Someone just straight up tweeted, "Hey guys, I'm back from my time travel. I got this shitty artist in Austria kicked out of art school because his art was so annoying, you probably wouldn't know him. Like, people tweet the most insane shit. I love that website so much. You probably wouldn't know him, and the people in the replies, you might want to look him up. So dumb. Let me just go to Twitter and see if I can see something funny. Did you see those tweets where they have been shared multiple times now? Where I kind of have to show one of them. It's too funny. Let's see if one of them just shows up randomly on my timeline. No, I'm just gonna go to my profile. Get video link. Okay, this is also really funny. I'm just gonna play this without video, just audio.
I met the most beautiful woman last night. I didn't get her name. I must find her. Oh, how exciting, Your Majesty. If you provide me just a brief description, I would love... Yeah, I need you to round up all the women from the village so I can look at their fate. I mean, if you just tell me what she looks like, I'd love... Just lined up sockless, you know? Just piggies out, yeah. Yeah, okay, even just hair color, we could start... Is that her shoe? I can have you hung, okay? Remember that. Yes, I'll be...
He sniffed the shoe.
I'll get him.
It's about Cinderella, obviously, but it's like, yeah, if you just give me a brief description of what she looks like. No, I'm gonna need you to round up all the women from the village with their feet out. So fucking funny for no reason. I need to find the funny. Did I not retweet the... I did retweet the funny. There they are. There's two of the funnies. This is the original funny. There you go. Okay, this is obviously originally from TikTok. My new favorite genre of joke. I muted the tab, I think.
Over here and look.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, mate, serious. Get over here and look at these fucking burgers, mate. Like, seriously. Like, 164 calories. Oh my god. Mate, 9 grams of fat. Seriously, like, oh my god. Come and look at these burgers. Seriously, these look unbelievable. Only 4 grams of saturates as well. I don't know, mate. It says red, but I have every faith these fucking burgers are healthy as fuck.
It's so
mate, only
stupid.
0.1 grams of sugar. Mate, honestly, Jed, get over here and fucking look at these burgers. What a fucking hell boost these will be. Oh my god. Only 0.63 grams of salt. Jed, mate, seriously, you have to fucking go over and look at these burgers.
This shit.
Oh my god, mate, though. We need to be quick. Fucking 10th of March, used by date, mate. And honestly, seriously, get over here and look at it. Yeah, man, seriously.
It's so good. And that's a whole genre of jokes. There's more of these. Let me find 2 more. Oh, it's so good. It's so funny. It's just so hilarious.
Yeah, the door's locked. Yo, come on. Alright, let's go. Alright, come on. Let's go.
It's so dumb. I don't know why, but the first one I like a little bit more. I think it's him rounding the corner as he goes through the door in the kitchen that makes it slightly funnier. And then there's a third one. There's also a fourth one. I didn't retweet that. I wouldn't know how to find it right now, sadly. This is another great one.
Pizza. Amigo, mirá, hay pizza literalmente para que comamos los dos, boludo. Encima hay de cebolla y de jamón, así que... Repiola, amigo.
It's always funny.
Fíjate que no decirle, amigo, porque yo me estoy cagando de hambre, encima tenemos agua o cualquier cosa, ¿viste? Así que...
It's never not funny. I don't know why. It's the same joke without any variation in every single one of these, and it's always funny as hell. Slow speaking Spanish speaker. That's Spanish. I still can never know exactly is it Spanish or Portuguese, even though they're very different languages. It's just such a dumb joke. I like it so much. Okay, one more funny tweet. Great shot, but I can't unsee that turn as being distinctly Muppet-like. Okay, also the top reply here. Okay, this I need to check if the replies are sus. I could also just zoom in to hide them. Oh, so good. Zoomed in Twitter, so OP. Okay, let me pause the GIF. There we go. Okay, this is also extremely funny. Great shot, but I can't unsee that turn as being distinctly Muppet-like. He just full body turns like it really is very Muppet-like. Oh, I love Twitter. I've taught my Twitter algorithm to show me just bullshit like that, and it's a great website if you do that. It's so funny. Like sometimes there's just someone tweets one thing and then everyone quote retweets it. Just found it, by the way. The current tweet is, what video is the reason they shouldn't ban TikTok? And the quote retweets are pure fucking gold. One of the videos, the first one that I played where I only showed the audio, the one with the Cinderella, that was one of those. It's fantastic. Twitter is great. Like a awful garbage of a website for what it's supposed to be, but it's really funny. So big recommend to just try to get your timeline to be bullshit like that, and it's really funny. My Twitter was just bazongas and bad opinions. I've never pressed like on either of those. Yeah, it's difficult. You have to like engage. I never like anything, by the way. I don't like ever any tweets, and I don't follow anyone. All I do is retweet and like look at videos 5 times in a row because they're really funny. That's enough to train the algorithm. And then if they start showing me, was it, by the way, really fucked up, like right-wing, sexist, racist shit on my timeline out of nowhere, and then I always do the 3 dots and hit like not interested, show me less tweets from this person, and so on and so forth. And then I scroll further, and then this same tweet shows up again and again and again, and then sometimes it takes you like a day. Only the next day do they stop showing up. It's very weird. But I actively get those out of my timeline so I get more funny TikTok videos. Audio is very nice to look at. Yeah, I showed the best audio there. Yeah, it's very weird, but it has gotten a lot less awful for me. It stood out to me as special and rare that I got some weird sexist, racist, right-wing ass tweets on my timeline. Especially because some of those, they never start with like, hey, I hate women, also, blah, blah. It's like a video with like some text. Like the tweet is like some words, and it's like the words themselves don't say anything sexist, but the words in combination with the video are sexist, and then you think you're looking at something funny because like your whole timeline is just funny stuff, and you watch the video after 20 seconds, you just realize, oh, it was just misogynistic bullshit. I wasted 20 seconds for that. Then you have to like not interested, and then show less from this account, and then you scroll, and then it shows that same tweet again, and then you go like not interested, this tweet was not relevant, and then it shows up a 3rd time, and then you close Twitter, and then the next day it doesn't show up anymore. But otherwise, great website. Just don't read the replies. They're always, sometimes I get some good tweets though, whereas like the shit ton of my tweets on my timeline are just really funny and not viral just yet. So you click on them and the replies aren't full of bots. That's a highlight, because that's when you know you're early. Right? That's when you're like, I'm witnessing the birth of a viral tweet right now. I'm going to see retweets of this. And the next day you see retweets of this. Is great. Anyway, I didn't promise at all, but I said I was not going to rant for another 2 hours. But yeah, their replies are awful. So I'm actually going to end stream here. Thank you very much. I hit 0. What does 0 do? I hit 2. What does 2 do? I'm hitting all my... Oh, 2 is just this. What is 0? Oh, 0 app enables my capture card. Good to know. Okay, I didn't fuck anything up. But yeah, these are like, if I hold Alt and hit my number keys, it does all sorts of things. Like this. That's also wrong. Like, oh, this. That's Alt 6. And then Alt, a key that your keyboard doesn't have because it's a German key. This one. Alt plus this is switch scene. Big chat. Yeah. But yeah, I hit Alt 0 again. I have to hit Alt 9 to get this screen. And then Alt 7 to get this again. But yes, also if you see my screen freeze like that for half a second, that means that I currently am selecting a different scene over in studio mode right there. And there's a chance that OBS crashes when I do that. So it's a little bit of a roulette every time. Very interesting. Me when I'm in an ADHD competition and my opponent forgot to go. There was also a really good meme that showed up on my timeline on Twitter for a while where someone started one day. I saw one tweet as like, me going to the spreading misinformation competition, but my opponent sent me to the wrong address. But the next day that one got retweeted with a bunch of bangers as well about different kinds of competitions. Me showing up to the showing up early competition, and me showing up to the showing up late competition, and my opponent is already there, but he's there for last year's competition. So stupid. And then people combine different kinds of competitions, and you go to one competition and you meet the misinformation competition guy who's hanging up the sign for the showing up early competition, but it's actually the showing up late competition. It's great. Like they always, I love, it's a great website. Twitter's great. Me when I'm in a laziness competition, but my opponent didn't show up. Me showing up to the salesman competition, realizing my opponent was the one who sold me my ticket. But yeah, I'm the kind of person to like find one meme funny, and then when everyone else goes, okay, like it was funny the first time and maybe the second time, but the third time it's kind of no longer funny, I find it funny the 27th time. So that's why I like Twitter so much, because they will beat a dead horse. But to me, dead horses are apparently funny. Like not actual dead horse, but you know what I mean. Me showing up to the showing up late competition, seeing the winner of the misinformation competition winning the showing up early competition. Something like that would show up on my timeline, yes. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to be chilling now, probably watching more Northern Line, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And getting ready for my, almost said autism, ADHD assessment. When autism assessment, I have no idea when that's going to happen, because I haven't even found any. No, that's a lie. I found someone who does. I would have to ask them how much money it is, because it's one of those websites where it's like, you have to call me to find out how much it is. And like, fuck you. I don't want to call anyone to find out anything. So I guess I'm not going to get assessed for autism. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out. Possibly going to stream tomorrow again, likely. So I will be waking up tomorrow and thinking, I got to share this with chat, my ADHD assessment experience. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. Though every time I say probably, I then disappear for like 3 months on end. But let's see what happens. I'll possibly see you then. Don't forget to join my Discord. It's pinned in chat, but I can also do this for people who hate pinned messages, and then click on the little dots, like the little arrow, and go like hide for me, which is what I do. So I don't actually see pinned messages most of the time after entering stream. But yeah, that's my Discord link. Have a great rest of your day, or beginning of your day, or rest of your night, or whatever time zone it is. Have a good time zone, and I will see you possibly tomorrow. Also, by the way, Twitch has said this whole stream and last stream, my bitrate is like unstable, but it's always 6K. Well, 6M technically, 6,000K BPS, kilobits per second. And I've only dropped 34 frames, so I'm confused. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for another unstable bitrate stream apparently, and have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Goodbye.